Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to OTK Game Day. I am your host, Wake Wilder, and I am joined by none other than the Rhyme, the Wriggler, the Russell. That is Russell, also known as Comedy Russell, a
Howdy.
very funny man.
Howdy, guys.
Russell,
Howdy.
on a scale of 1 to comedy, how funny are you feeling today?
I am feeling like a 9, actually. A 9. Not exactly comedy there, but I'm 9 right now.
And well, the onus is on you. You're going to be funny. I am not. So, chat, today, we are going to see some of the fiercest competitors the world has curated for us, all right? I'm talking the most vicious, the most ruthless. They are coming at us at 100% here. So, anyways, guys, we have a big schedule for you today here. We have ahead of us, all right, football today on the 18th, and then again, we will have softball coming on March 24th. That'll be next week. And of course, guys, this is brought to us by Starforge Systems. That is right, the best PCs in the galaxy, the best PCs in the universe, dare I say. And, I'm happy to say that my computer is a Starforge system, and let me tell you something, it is broadcasting crystal clear images. So get your next-gen systems now at starforgesystems.com.
Wow.
All right. Guys, how are we feeling? What you're going to notice today is that everyone here is in a well-fitted shirt, correct? A solid cut going from shoulder to waist. I'd like to tell all of you today, it is my honor to say that these are available to you as viewers. That's right. On OTKnetwork.com, you can get OTK Game Day jerseys. Pre-orders available until March 26th. They'll come in blue, red, and limited edition Starforge green. So, don't miss an opportunity to get a jersey that says Game Day on the back, because this was a cool event, and you should support everyone who did it. Anyways, guys, Russell, what are your predictions for today? How are we feeling?
I feel like, honestly, the MVP today is definitely going to be E-Rob. I mean, that guy is he's literally a dodgeball technician.
That's your take for the day? We're starting there?
I mean, 100%. Like, that guy is
Stephen A.
ready.
Smith? Okay,
He's ready
sure,
for it.
yeah.
He's ready
sure.
for it.
Okay, sure. Throw a shot in the dark there. I'm going with the dark horse here. I believe Austin Show is the key to success here. I think he's got a cannon for an arm, Let me tell you something. Known as a selfish top, you put him on a team full of receivers, he's hitting his target. He is hitting his target, throwing and throwing and throwing. That's my read for the day. Now, the real question is, who's got the intangibles? Where's the nit and the grit coming from? Who's got the intimidation factor, the real Dick Butkus of the team?
Will, I'm scared of that guy. Just naturally, I'm very scared of him. I feel like Will is he's going to be a monster on the field. And honestly, even Miskiff, let's be honest. Miskiff, you got to watch your arm when you're around that guy. It's a bit of a contact sport. You're going to get a little physical. You might do something scary. You never know.
Of course, Russell. Now, do we have a list of most vulnerable arms? Now that we're bringing up, if we're evoking Miskiff here, what do we think? Who's the target for the day?
I don't know, actually. That's a good point. I'm not really sure. Probably Emmy, I would have to say. I mean, if I was on the field, I would definitely target her, so that it kind of makes sense.
Is it just a frailty component? Because I mean, I would think the law of Lamont, as all things would, we'd be thinking we have a couple of arms there, two of which are probably priority targets, just based on the universe as it's conspired. So I'm thinking it might be Eric, but we'll see. Regardless, I'm sure that Miskiff's going to put on a true display. Anyways, guys, now that we're covering cataclysmic injuries, let's talk about the rules for the day here, guys. So we are playing traditional American flag football here, great pastime, but with some augmentations because these are feeble streamers. So we're going to start with 2 teams of 8 players, all right? They're going to face off in 2 25-minute halves. The clock will only stop for injuries, which is going to be big in crunch time, Miskiff, halftime, and timeouts. So the starting team has 4 downs to cross midfield for a first down, but if they fail to cross midfield, the opposing team takes over possession from their starting zone. A touchdown is 6 points, a safety is 2 points, and a conversion is 1 or 2 points depending on the yard line. So, we've got a lot of pretty typical American rules here, guys. Nothing to really worry about beyond that. However, we're going to be playing in a bit of a shorter field to make up for the diminished lung capacity, generally weak muscles, and ability to spring forward that we expect from these competitors today.
Yeah, if guys like us were on that field, it would be a whole different story.
Well, that's the real thing, is that you think about who it is they didn't let come in. It's clear. But, it's not about who's not there. It's about who is there today. So let's look at our roster today. Of our competitors, the first one we'll meet today is none other than Bandy. Fandy,
Wow.
known for her athletic prowess here, go ahead and launch that football. She's showing it. She doesn't want to show all of her abilities quite yet. Russell, what do we think we're going to be looking for with Fandy today?
I mean, I've heard some things about Fandy. She is a very strong competitor. You know, she is a very strong competitor. She's good at picking. She is definitely a sleeper pick. I fully agree with that. A low-key sleeper pick.
Now, what we can expect here, I think, is for NMP, whatever team he's on, to try to get her there because he is contingent on her for all World of Warcraft advice, all right? He needs to get carried to Glad for a 10th consecutive time here. Now, let's move on to our next competitor. None other than Eric Lamont Robbins, EROB221, showing us just how poor he can throw right there, and again, just off the mark, but right where God intended.
That's my goat
what
right
do we think
there.
we're looking for here today with EROB? He's your sleeper pick for the day here. What are we thinking?
That is my goat right there. I mean, he's a like I said, he's gonna take the game very seriously. He's 100% gonna try his hardest, and he's gonna make everyone look goofy because of that, or make himself look goofy. Who knows?
So we know one thing's for sure. He has to do better than Nick. At the end of the day, this comes down to bragging rights. You know, who could conquer the other streamers to the best of their ability? It's gonna be between them. It's a real pissing match here. And, you know, as far as life decisions are concerned, we know who he roots for, don't we?
Yeah, sadly, the Cowboys.
And let me tell you something, nothing shows weaker character than being a Cowboys fan, all right? We get it. They won Super Bowls. Move on. All right, next up.
Speaking of weak.
Whew, okay. Go ahead. Let's go ahead and introduce her, Russell.
Here we have Emaru actually carrying extra Emily. I was not sure that she would be able to do that, but I guess so. Oh, and I guess I was wrong.
So we can see she's probably sandbagging it there, trying to downplay her abilities there. But contrary to Russell's slander, she's touted as the strongest OTK member. I have seen it. She has bench pressed a car. Now, a rumor has it, and I can confirm this because I heard the engine start, they showed up late mostly because she was playing League of Legends. That is, you know, showed up late to this, to school. I mean, all things in her life thus far dominated by League. But somehow it just keeps working out. Isn't that right, Russell?
Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
So what do we think we can expect from her by way of performance today? We think we're going to see a lot of her, a little bit? What do we think?
I think that she's going to be on the field the entire time, trying her hardest, 100%. Emaru is a very hardworking player when it comes to sports. She's very competitive, and I just don't see her, if she's losing, she's crying.
Well, all right, Russell, on key for some good predictions here. Let's go ahead and see our next competitor. Wait, hold on. Can you see him?
What's going on here, do you think?
I don't think I can't see him. See, hold on.
It's quite
What are we looking
ominous.
at here? Are we looking at anything? I feel like I'm looking at a big.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Wait, with blinding speed! I can hardly see him!
It was
Oh my god, just a flash! It felt like I was watching Attack on Titan. Quark Douglas! Seer! Coming in here. He said, allegedly, he's tried to bribe the refs before the game, and that was to make it harder for him, believe it or not. He said, you know what, I can take it. Throw it at me. Let him come at me. Let him throw a punch. I dare them. Signature route for this day is going to be the Quark route. That is the Quark and roll. All right? So look for that. It's going to be new. You might not see it. That's the big thing about Seer. He's better neither seen nor heard. A true assassin, all right? Just look for him in the end zone. All right, next up.
Oh,
Russell, who do we have here?
we have 39 Daff here. She seems like she's definitely ready for football based off of that throw or catch. Oh, she's the coolest person here. She'll be drawing the playbook for her team. That actually does make sense. I'm sure it'll be a really good playbook. Does she know that this is football, as in like American football? I'm not sure. I don't know, because I thought that this was soccer, but I guess I'm wrong.
Regardless, the way I see it, if they're making the best of their feet, they're going to be just fine. That's why Nick invited them. All right, so she might have to change the 39 in her name to see how many points she scores. We'll see. But next up, Darth Peach. Peach Jars herself coming in here, showing up for softball. That is, now I believe we've made a clause where she can just use the bat on whoever she wants with impunity. So look out for injuries there. That'll be important in the fourth. Russell, what do we have here?
Well, I honestly think she is the only person quirkier than Seer, because that was amazing, honestly. She had the most iconic red carpet interview, and almost wore a full denim football uniform. I would have loved to see that, honestly. That would have been something different. I would have loved that. Can we
Well,
get some denim jerseys out there?
You know what? I agree, and I think that's just Twitch's war on Middle America. They don't want to see us happy and in denim. Next up, speaking of up, none other than that is Bryce Up. He is
Wait, is that the lover boy? Is that Drake right there?
Wait, hold on. Did we get a special guest appearance?
Wait.
Did we get a special guest appearance from none other than Drizzy himself? Hotline Blue. Oh, wow. And even in this photo. Bryce Up, Drake's cousin. Go figure. If anyone's hungry for cloud, you know where to go now. Actually 6'7" tall. This is true. He's actually had an experimental height shortening procedure because let me tell you something. My man is a humble king. And he has never won a you laugh, you lose challenge. He pretends to laugh at everything. You never know. Next up, who do we have here, Russell?
Well, wait, we have S-Fan here, and
the Paladin.
It seems like his arm's already going down again. I don't know if S-Fan's gonna be playing this game. We might have to switch casters here. I'm not really sure.
He should have. Now, see, this is where he should have bopped. Typically, he would have there. Now, I remember talking earlier, S-Fan is very injured. I believe we have a tricep, an ankle, and a thumb, and he let me know before the game to keep an eye out for a potential knee and a potential shoulder, so we're going to keep that going. Now, he is our 2022 MMORPG Streamer of the Year winner, undisputed. You cannot tell me that didn't happen. Former SMU football member, a formidable competitor, one who I believe is really going to translate to the skill position here today, and he's going to bring up his injuries. Not just what happened then, but what's to happen soon. All right, and next up.
Ooh, we have a special guest here, ladies and gentlemen. Afghans. Let's see what does this shirt say? I'm not a player, I'm a gamer. Players get chicks, I get bullied at school. That is amazing. That is amazing. He is definitely ready for game day today, ladies and gentlemen.
Now, a consummate streamer ready to take on bullying wherever it may come. I mean, let me tell you something, that's gonna happen. Now, Afghans lost the Hidden Gem Award to none other than Mizkif, who I think we can all agree is a real sleeper, both on stream and off. What else do we have here? Clay, self-proclaimed most clouded person here. And if you look at his Twitter activity, you would agree. And Russell, I mean, you can confirm this. NMP did beg him, did he not?
He did. What's new with Nick begging people to come on his stream, to be honest?
And another excuse to get down at someone's feet. Anyways, next up, who do we have here? Russell?
Oh, wow. We have Senna Britt here today, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, and she is down already as well. It seems like we have a lot of injuries before the game starts. Her last name is Montana Toast Crunch. She's 4'5". That actually does make sense, and she refuses to be on Tectone's team. I would understand. She will not have her ears by the end of the game.
Yeah, I mean, well, no one wants a hate thread. You know what I mean?
That's a good point.
Yep, there we go. Well, look out for some real athleticism out of Senna today. I think that she's got a lot brewing, a lot of rage, a lot of must-prove attitude here. And I think that can be the real X factor. Anyways, next up, none other than the fragile egg himself. Feeling a little more hard-boiled lately, if you know what I mean. He has said his game plan for today is to eat the little beads in between the blades of turf grass. Known as the limb collector, I see that we've expanded beyond arms. We're going for anything that moves, you know?
Now, does he know that this isn't contact, right? Does he know he's not supposed to tackle people?
Well,
I'm not sure.
I don't know if Mizkif has ever read a rule book ever. Actually, let me take that back. I don't know if Mizkif has ever read a book. And that's an important thing for us to remember as we go in here, as he will have the most penalties by far. He asked his friend if XQC could come. XQC, very good friends, as mentioned by Twitter. Did not show. Or did he? We'll find out at halftime. Anyways, next up, who do we have? Russell.
Oh, we have Extra Emily. She's definitely 100% without a doubt a sleeper pick here, ladies and gentlemen. You have no idea. This is actually her sport. I was talking to her before the game. She was saying the other game day she wasn't trying. This is it. This is her game. Look at that. Look at that uppercut. Oh, she has no idea how to play. Okay. You got this, Wake.
Now, rumor has it she has no idea how to play football, but let me tell you something, she is ready to celebrate her touchdown with nothing but dances. Now, she wants to impress her new boyfriend, XQC, also new Mizkif friend, XQC. A lot is riding on XQC's opinion here. Now, idea will be that she will get sturdy as a touchdown celebration. Now, how she gets sturdy, we don't know. Will it be the Dougie? Will her leg get stanky? We will find out when she probably never scores. Anyways, next up, who do we have here, Russell?
Oh, we have Amaranth here today as a nice new special guest, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, I feel like, I'm gonna say it, I think Amaranth is actually gonna be really good. I mean, there's no way she's, like, look at those muscles. There's no way she's just not fit and ready to play this.
Yeah, a true calculative, precision striker there, as we see with those punches and those kicks. Well, she did ask if we could play water polo instead. Now, granted, we know that she's most comfortable in a body of water, so it does make sense, but I'm excited to see what she does on land. Anyway, so she brought snacks from her gas station that she owns. So if you look up for those orange slices or any Flamin' Hot Takis, do know, shout out to Ammo. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. We broke the bank to get her here. So when she's live, when she's on, can you just spam her emotes, please? Go Ammo. Like we need that. Anyways, next up, Russell. Who do we have? I believe this is a good friend of yours.
Oh, we have Britt. Britt is oh yeah, she's oh, and another person down again, ladies and gentlemen. We have Britt out of the game already.
Now, let me tell you something. Never discount Trailer Swift here, all right? We've got a nitty-gritty, down and dirty, Kentucky-bred, competitor here. And that's something we're excited about. However, rumor has it she believes the refs are conspiring against her. And that's an important thing to remember, all right? At any given moment here, we can invalidate this with a single thread on r/conspiracy. So please do keep that known. Russell, did she show up hungover?
I would actually say she probably did. I was out with her, and I could tell you right now, yeah, she was about 7, 8, 12, 15 beers deep. So yeah, she probably did.
All right. Well, that's good to hear. I think she's really just here for Milena. So we'll see her at interviews and maybe only in interviews. Next up, none other than Austin Show here. There it is. He's a real field commander here. He's going to be behind him and behind him and behind him, man. And boy, is he looking for anyone who can receive. This guy can pitch. Let me tell you, a good throw. Austin Show, the first gay man to enjoy American football. That is documented. He has a medal. He asked Hassan's Discord for outfit advice, and as we see, he showed up in traditional gym fare, and, Baker Mayfield's long-lost brother, which I've heard. However, we got word before the show that he had a plan to deflate the balls here. We don't know if that's the case or not, but do keep an eye out for Deflategate. Anyone here who's throwing these touchdown passes, we want to then check the ball thereafter. So next up, who do we have? Russell.
Oh, well, today we have the loudest competitor here, ladies and gentlemen, Tectone. I cannot wait to see Tectone on the field. I feel like he's a very determined competitor, very strong, just in place with what he wants to do. What is going on here with Tectone? Oh, let's see. The biggest degenerate here. He ordered a new jersey that says badass on the back. I would love to see that. Unironically thinks he'll be the MVP. I'm sure he already has the MVP jersey ready, to be honest.
Well, it wouldn't be the first time he celebrated early, let me tell you that, all right? And I am excited to see it. Now, nothing to know. While an egg, not a fragile one, he can take a blow, and he's looking forward to showing you that. Anyways, next up, who do we have here?
Well, we have OTK Gameday's biggest curse. Wait, let's be honest. This guy hasn't won a single game day. He's the best athletic player here, but for some reason just can't win. It makes you think sometimes.
This is the storyline of the night. Cypher PK's 0-4 run on game day. Seemingly athletic, a tall glass of water, very handsome, absolutely winless. What then can he do? Is it the Fortnite? That's what critics are saying. However, not a single person is going to be able to pull his flag. Whether that means he doesn't have the ball, we'll find out. He could have just bricks for hands. Anyways, next up, we have a fan favorite. A perennial MVP. A true menace. Giselle, call me, she says. Russell, what can we expect out of Caroline tonight?
I mean, she is an MVP player, so I would 100% say that she is going to be out there again, crushing the enemy team. I would love to be on her team. There's no way I would want to be in the opposite. She watched every football movie to prepare. She demands to be on the team with Austin. I mean, who wouldn't, to be honest? Austin is a looker. I just want to be on his team to be behind him. Let's be real.
From what I gather, she's got the entire Game of Inches speech memorized by heart, so expect a good Al Pacino later on. Next up, who do we have?
Oh, my GOAT right there. That is my favorite streamer, honestly. He may not be athletic, he may not be good looking, he may not be good at anything else but streaming, but he really is my favorite streamer, Wake.
Now, how is that going to translate to the field is the real question here. Thus far, we know that he's attended all 3 game days against his will. And, unknown fact, contrary to Cypher PK, Soda Poppin is presently undefeated. He is the glue, he is the X Factor, perhaps. It's just that little touch of degeneracy and a whole lot of lube that keeps the gears moving for the team he finds himself on. He might not know a single rule about football, but he's going to go out there and do his best to disappoint BJP. Next up, we have the true shonen protagonist, Lakari. What can I do? I'm looking for a block. Where are they? S-Fan. Oh my god, I didn't know you were right there. I realized maybe I shouldn't be in place, but I should instead be running with the ball. It's time to make way, make haste. Now, this is Lakari's first time seeing a 3D woman in years, so exciting thing for him. We'll see how he interacts with his new terrain. He will, however, be dismayed that he cannot spend $10,000 to win this game. Now, Russell, what more do you think we can expect from him, especially in between plays here?
I mean, I don't think I'll be seeing him play the game at all. He'll be on the field running with his phone out, honestly. He might get a touchdown, though. He has been working hard after Camp Canoe. I always see him in the gym, so I would suppose maybe he is ready for both gotcha and game.
Hey, you know what? No pain, no gain is what he says as he empties his wallet. And let me tell you something. I think that can translate here, especially if he goes up against Miskiff. Next up, who do we have? Oh, the Alt-6 himself, Dread Gladiator Grayson. Here to get bullied by his landlord. This is a frequent occurrence in our home, I can tell you that. A quick teabag as well, slash sitting. He waited a little too long to ice block here. So anyways, Russell, what can we expect today?
Well, let's see. He hasn't left his house in about 6 months. That probably makes sense. I mean, the WoW grind is real. He would rather be playing WoW, so it makes sense. And compared 8v8 football to 3v3 arena. So, I mean, maybe 5v5 would make more sense, but.
All right, and next up, who do we have today? The man, the myth, the Foot Goblin, none other than Nicholas Pollum. The 9-time gladiator himself. He is indeed checking LSF. If you guys have posted any threads, be sure you're kind to him. He put a lot of effort into this.
There will be a lot of bans in the chat.
Oh, now, wait, no, I think he's making too much money. He's making too much money right now. Is that what's happening? Oh, and he is indeed on LSF. Just as we expected. Go ahead and write that hate comment, Nick. They just don't get you. So, Nick, what do we think we're looking for here?
Now, does Nick realize that this is football? Like, you're not supposed to be like grabbing feet or anything, but you're actually supposed to be playing the game. But he definitely does need his redemption arc here. I mean, he was 3 for 16 in the basketball game, so hopefully here he can do a little jukes and spins and get a touchdown or two.
Yep. Can he show how nimble his feet are? That's the question. Nick Pollum, perhaps the real X factor here. Now, I'm excited to see how the teams divvy up. More importantly, I'm excited to see what jerseys they put on. Don't forget to go on OTKnetwork.com and pre-order your game day merch. That means we have both the blue, the red, and the Starforge green, all accessible to you, the viewer. I can tell you something, I own 47 of these. It's now my whole wardrobe. I don't plan on changing it.
No, I mean, of course, like I literally saw you wearing the jersey right before this. So you look dashing in it, by the way. The Starforge green, you looked very good.
I wear it for you, baby. I wear it for you. Anyways, guys, we have to get down to Milena on the field for some in-person interviews here. Let's figure out what's going on in the competitors' minds. Take it.
Hello, and welcome back to another game day. We're here with a amazing lineup. Look at everyone. Are you all ready? Yeah! Excited? Look at this team. Look at everyone we have. all the ones that you can choose for captains today. But before we choose captains, how about we pick like 2 random circles and toss balls to each other and see who's good at picking.
Tossing balls.
I'm great at tossing balls.
Really good.
God. Okay, yeah. They said stall for 5 minutes. Why are you doing the run of show? Are you excited? Okay.
All right, let's go do
We're
it.
gonna line back up for captains in a bit after you see what people are actually good for. So, S-Fan. Yeah. S-Fan. S-Fan. Who do you think is gonna be picked for captains today?
I think captains will be E-Rob and
Yeah, I gotta remind you, previous captains can't be captains again. I know you're not very good at remembering things.
no, I think they're gonna pick E-Rob still. So then we're gonna have to.
E-Rob will not be in the poll.
Well, they're just gonna skip him and then they're gonna vote for the next guy.
Who else do you think is gonna be the captain?
I think captains will probably be Cypher and Tectone.
Cypher is 0-4 in game day.
I mean, that doesn't mean anything.
You don't think so?
It's a team sport.
Yeah, but whatever team he picks is gonna end up losing.
Yeah.
So who?
Unless
should
he's red team.
Okay, so who
'Cause red is
would
cool.
you choose for a captain today if you could choose?
Red team.
You would choose red team as captain?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Tectone, who should be captains today?
Me.
And why is that?
I deserve it. Every single time I come out here, I bust my balls. I give my body to the sport. I've been doing this for 27 years, and it's about time I get my due diligence. I've worked too damn hard for too damn long to not get the goddamn respect I deserve. I'm about to lock the fuck in because this game is going to be badass. It's going to be me versus Austin Show.
You
for
watch
captains.
football a lot?
Yes,
Who's
sir.
your favorite coach in the NFL?
Miskiff.
Wow, I heard he has a really high insurance rate. Like his teams and everything just have to have really high insurance. What do you think about that? Have you heard about the Rafflegator incident?
Yeah, I've heard about the Rafflegator incident. Thoughts and prayers go out to him and all of his affected loved ones, and I'm just praying. I pray to God every day that he. Oh fuck, he's looking at me. I'm just gonna hope to God that the Lord is good and He protects my elbow today because I cannot do that. I cannot play my Goss games without it.
Okay. So should we get a look at the players and what they're doing? Here we see a new player on the field, Bryce. He's been rumored to be way above everyone else in this game. So that's kind of scary. Me and Nick were actually like fighting if he should be playing or not, or just maybe be a ref or just stand there, because E-Rob and everyone has been talking very highly of how skilled he is at this game. Seer, may we get a word? Who?
It's not about how hard you can hit.
Thank you. I'm guessing. Can we get a word? Dude, we have a new gem here. Are you excited?
Well, some wouldn't say I'm a gem, but it's okay. That's the voters' choice, you know?
So, the chat is going to be picking captains today. Who do
Yeah.
you think should be captains?
Well, there's a lot of diverse people here, so probably the most diverse person here should be a captain. Just good for
Who's that?
good for publicity. Well, I'm fully Afghan, so it can't be me. So somebody who's like 1% everything.
Okay, but who's good at the game?
Who's good at the game?
Yeah, we're not talking brand friendly now. We're talking good at the game.
Oh, Austin show is crazy. I'm not
Okay.
gonna lie. Caroline has been chucking like spears at people.
Okay.
So I'm assuming they can hurt the most people, so probably them.
Okay, we'll let you get back to practice and we'll
Thanks.
scout over here. Thank you for joining us. As you can see, they're practicing. Here. Cinna has not caught a single ball today. Not a single one. I just want to, let's see how she throws. Let's see how she throws. Cinna, throw that ball. Show us where you're going. That was her first successful anything today, which is, can we get a quick word?
Yeah.
So who do you think should be captains today? Just should.
Oh, Cypher. But I don't want to be on his team.
But
'cause
he's
he
0-4.
loses. Yeah, he loses. So just
Yeah.
don't pick me on your team, but pick the other team. All right, it'll be fine. Surely Cypher will win today, so
Okay.
it'll be good.
Hopefully, yeah. Who should be the second captain?
Emily.
Why?
She just exudes talent and athleticism. Look at her.
She's the Tom Brady of today.
Yeah, she's
Okay.
a Tom Brady.
Thank you for your opinion.
No problem.
Okay, good luck. Look, they're here. Oh, I just blocked that. Okay, Cyber. Okay. Guys, are you ready to choose captains? Let's line back up. Sorry about the first line. Nicholas, I hope you win captain today, and I'm gonna say it. I think Nick should be captain for at least one of these fucking game days.
What? You want me to be
I
captain?
think you should be captain. Let's get everyone on a line here, and then we'll run the poll.
They're not gonna pick me. I wouldn't pick me.
And then we'll run the poll. Look at this.
Scooch down, line up, let
Look
everyone
at
in.
this.
Don't touch me.
I would love to be captain, Milena.
Dude, being captain would be
You
so
want to
cool.
say loud why you should be chosen?
I was a two-time two-hand touch football champion of my league when I was growing up, so I think I deserve to be captain.
That's my champion.
Okay.
Okay.
He is brigading the votes, but we will accept it. We're ready to run the poll. We're ready to run the poll, and then see who's gonna be captains, and then we're gonna do the awful dodgeball picks. You know, poll is running right now, and then we'll do the popularity contest once again and make the last pick feel uncomfortable. Tectone, I hope you don't get last pick again today. Are you excited?
Yeah, I'm really hoping to avoid that again. That'd be really nice.
What if you get captain?
That would be so.
Wouldn't that be a dream?
That would be so.
The
cool.
poll is running. You can vouch for yourself.
Hey
Vouch for yourself,
guys,
Tectone, come on.
It would be super cool if I could get a vote. But
He's about to
It'd be
cry.
badass.
But you don't.
That would be badass.
It would be pretty badass, but you don't have to. You can just do whatever you want. But yeah.
I'm hearing that you're in last place right now from production.
That's okay. It was probably just.
I'm just joking. Sorry.
Okay.
I'm just
You're second
good,
to last.
Good one, Milena.
We have the captains. Wow. Oh my God. Am I hearing right? First captain, Nicholas.
It is what it is.
And second captain is Britt.
You gotta balance these teams,
I'm
okay?
so proud of you. I'm so proud Nick, you're doing great too, but I'm so proud of you. Are you excited?
I'm so excited. I didn't get picked last.
Oh, that's so exciting. Nicholas, you were first pick, right?
I was, so I get first pick.
Okay.
So we gotta try and make fair and balanced teams, Britt. You get my drift?
All right, can I go first?
No.
Rock,
No.
paper, scissors.
No.
No, he was first pick.
No.
Oh.
You're
But you should
second.
let her go first.
No.
It's
Paper,
Women's
scissors.
Month.
I don't
Well,
care
Britt
about
should go
that.
first,
I
right?
think we both want the same person.
I don't care. No. I'm
It's
making.
Women's Month.
It's Women's
You
Month.
hate women.
I just don't care about that. Me and.
Hey, you hate women too.
All right, you know what? I'm just gonna beat her ass because it's Women's Month. Let's
I'm
go.
actually really bad
You
at
ready?
it.
Look at, no. Look at me in the eyes. Let's go. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Oh shit.
Whoa! Okay. Who are you gonna pick? First pick.
Cypher.
Cypher.
Cypher. You want to win, but you picked me. I'm 0-4.
He's 0-4.
But I am 0-3, and we both can win together.
Logic. Okay. Nicholas, who is your pick?
Well, it's obvious. Come on, Bryce. Let's go.
Crazy. Could have to stop him from getting another win.
Yeah.
Dare I say you fucked up?
I did not.
Who is your second pick?
Caroline. All right.
Don't pick you.
Okay.
She's not gonna pick E-Rob anyway.
All right.
You want this to be balanced. Hey, he said fair and balanced, okay? He said fair and
I'm
balanced.
going with Amaranth.
Okay.
So,
Welcome to the team.
Let's go.
who's your next pick?
Austin.
Woo!
Thank you.
This is gonna be tight competition, guys. Who's your next pick? Wait, Amaranth, who do you think Nick should pick?
Esmond.
I want to be on that team.
I hate to do this, but I'm picking E-Money.
Let's go, E-Money! That's my boy right there.
Oh, man.
You're sweating. Why are you sweating?
I'm sweating.
Why are you sweating?
I'm sweating because
Britt.
they have all the hands right now. It's,
Austin should do the picks from now on, Britt. I'm
no,
not kidding.
that's a lot of pressure.
you're right, though.
That's a lot of pressure. Fandy.
Woo!
That was actually my next pick, Austin.
Yeah, she's not scared of tackling people. We've seen that before.
So we need someone who's not afraid to hurt somebody. We're taking Miz.
I did not make this. This is unbalanced. You guys are unbalanced.
What? You're so stacked.
You guys. You got
Oh, they're
and
like, oh, look at them just going for each other. Okay, next. Who's next pick? It's you?
You know what? Honestly, yeah, we are better.
Yeah, we are better. We're gonna kick your ass.
Who should it be? Who should it be?
I don't know.
Who should it be?
I don't know. I'm under a lot of pressure. Team, what do you think? What do you think, team?
S-Fan.
S-Fan.
S-Fan over here.
We're red, right? We're red team. We'll be red team. We're red team.
Brother. All right. So this next pick is someone I recently just met, and I kind of hate them. Senna, come on.
Oh, really? Okay. Woo!
Okay, love that. Oh, we're grouping up here. We're grouping up. We need. Hey, can you speak to the camera?
But we need to talk about it.
Act Emily. Really? Great choice, Britt. I'm gonna tackle all them bitches. Nick, you're going down.
Emily,
all right, now. Your goal is to be.
Wait.
Okay.
Wait, why should be next? And who should be next?
So we have decided that we want to get a certain sort of tone on our team. Excuse me, sir?
I'm everything you need.
I think you're looking for that team.
Yeah.
We're picking Lakari.
Yeah! My brother. Yo, what's up, man? What's good? What's shaking? Good. Hell yeah.
We need a trade.
Yeah, we'd like to propose a 2023 first-round draft pick for E-Rob, please.
Who do you want? Britt really wants to be on your team.
Yeah.
I didn't say that.
We'd like to propose a 2023 first-round draft pick for E-Rob.
Who are they trading?
Or Bryce.
Or Bryce, one or the other.
Oh, come on. Bro, their team's not bad.
I don't
You
think
said
your
this
team
should
is
be
bad.
even. You said it should be even.
Nick, I'm telling you, these teams
Look, we got all running backs.
Are you guys on crack? This team sucks balls. This team is complete ass.
We
Okay,
have all
me.
running backs.
I'm gonna get hurt on the
It was
second
great
play.
before you joined.
I know. I'm gonna get hurt on the second play. We have Austin, who
I can only
he
throw.
can only throw.
Do you want to restart?
No. We don't need to restart. We
Okay.
just need
It's
to
just
propose a
everyone
trade.
I was gonna pick, they picked.
Mr. Balance over there.
They're discussing. Or are we discussing?
We have decided to decline your trade. Keep your pick.
You're not taking our babies, baby.
Does anyone volunteer feed pictures for the trade to pay for it? She volunteers tribute.
Feet pictures. I thought you said feet
Oh
pictures.
yeah, it's a trade.
Oh yeah, I'll trade.
I'll do it.
We're okay. We're okay. Okay, you have 10 seconds.
I know. Okay. All right.
10.
All right.
Grayson.
Grayson.
Okay.
Let's go, baby.
So no on the feet picks?
We, Team NMPLOL, will be picking Amaru.
I love it. Am I picked? Fuck. This team can't catch for shit.
We'd like to propose a trade.
We would like to. Hey guys, Austin.
We would like to propose a first-round pick and chance
For Lakari. You have so much history with this guy. Come on.
for E-Rob.
No, for Lakari.
We have decided that we will be keeping all of the black players on my team.
So I don't feel very comfortable on this team.
Okay.
No, you've exited your prime, but you're really good still.
That's the value they thought you had, man.
Come on, we're gonna be great. We're gonna
Oh, dude, this
So,
is so stacked.
this next pick,
Silence.
Peach Jars has had a lot of feet and balls in her lifetime.
That did not
That's
work.
it. Peach Jars.
Feel good, look good. Oh!
That was real.
Yeah! That's what I'm talking about.
It's in the ball.
We already have injury.
So we're picking someone who
You're like my left
End the game.
we're gonna be picking someone who really wants to be here, who has great heart. Daff.
Can we have a second?
Yay,
Can we have a second for them to campaign? To them. Why should you not be the last pick?
It'd be funny.
It would be funny.
It would be funny for Tech. I feel bad for him though. I feel like he should get
Don't
picked.
fall for it. He does this all the time.
Does he?
Yeah. He can fake cry.
Oh, is he gaslighting me?
Why should you not be the last pick? We love you.
Oh, I should probably be last pick.
Can you speak up? This is not real.
I should probably be last.
Okay.
Oh, that's not real?
Yeah.
Oh.
No, it's real.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Can we get the last pick, please? Last pick?
Afghan.
Oh, I suck it, dude. Fuck you. He's more like mine. He's on our team. Get over there, Tecto. Hey.
You can't separate.
If you're grown, you're on our team. What's going on? Bullshit.
This is.
You know what? You gotta stay over there. Yeah. Get over here.
Whoa.
What the fuck?
What the hell?
Hi. Hey, guys. No, I do.
And the last pick is.
We don't need him. We're good. Let's go.
Good.
Fuck.
Wait.
Honestly, blue's been winning. My favorite color.
Winning so
far. I want to be blue. I'm
We have
blue. Blue's 2 for 2. I've always been red and I've always lost, so I'm going to be blue today.
Yeah, I was showing out here.
All right, we're red.
If we're red, then we get sear and they should have blue.
We are ready for the teams to go warm up with their teams. Everyone except for Taylor, I guess. And then we throw it right back to Blake and Russell. See you in a bit.
Oh boy, here we go. I mean, what can I say? I'm a little disappointed at these team picks. I'm not really sure what Coach Britt was doing.
I don't know what I expected from the person who painted her brand new PC beige. I don't know. I don't know.
It's disappointing. It's disappointing.
Well, let's go ahead and just get riled up for a good game, a good old-fashioned American beatdown, a true display of dominance. At the end of the day, I think that's all we can really expect from this is, what do the look at Creator Clash. We love watching one person who kind of knows what they're doing beat the absolute shit out of someone who has no clue. So I think we're kind of set up for, if nothing else, a spicy day of blood sport, correct?
True, very true. I'm excited. I want to see some bloodshed. I want to see some grit. I want to see dirt all over the place. I'm ready for it.
So now I guess the real question is, what are the surprises we can look for over the course of the evening? I mean, we do have a good one-to-one connection between Austin and Cypher. Now, let me tell you something. Austin needed a team full of receivers, but he's got at least one person who's ready to take it, who's really ready to catch. Tall, good reach, get good overhead. We have the tallest person of the athletes leading the charge there. So now it's just a question of stamina. I mean, how long can they keep that song and dance up? It's going to be the real question for the blue team. We do have S-Fan, who, despite the doubts, could be a real sleeper pick here, as long as he makes it into the second quarter. We just have to ensure that he does not get injured, which, again, I mean, anything could take him out. We have no clue what it is. We have no idea what it could be. It could be a cone. But keep an eye out. Let's make sure the field's clear. That's on you guys at production. Russell, do we have any standouts on the blue team that we should be looking for? Team Bread.
I feel like Cypher is definitely going to dominate. I feel like maybe just possibly. Yeah, I'm sorry, Wake, but I don't have extreme confidence for blue team, but I do feel like maybe Caroline. I know Fandy for a fact. I've been saying this, but I think Fandy is definitely gonna pop off based off of past experiences. I think she's gonna be a defense goddess, to say the least.
Jesus Christ, the Vegas odds on this are just, oh my god. Hold on, I'm taking care of something on kick.com. Okay, so now when we have Seer here, Seer is the silent assassin. We got to kind of figure out what's going to go on with him. I mean, now will we see him? Will we hear him? I don't know, but will he find his way into the end zone with the football? That's the real question here. I think he might have been sandbagging the last couple of events here. Football's really where he can shine, really make his break from his man and find himself in the end zone here. Now let's look at the contrary here. We have the big three. Nicholas Pollum, Bryce Up, and Erob221. Now, we have three people who care way too much about winning recreational competition. I mean, a lot of themselves are invested in this competition. So we've got to expect some people going hand over foot into mouth the entire night. Now, whether or not that's just, you guys can decide for yourselves. But what I do know is that we've got people who not just want it, but need it. You know a good bit about Erob here. What kind of promises has he made to his chat, and what punishments loom overhead?
I'm not sure, but I do feel like right now it's like we kind of just have like Tom Brady's whole Patriots versus like I don't even know the Dolphins. Like this is just I feel like it's going to be an absolute slaughter on the field, and I think Erob will not have to worry about any punishments because this is just it's going to be too easy.
Now, if I know one thing, it's that Eric, while trying hard, will certainly find a way to field the L. So there's something that we have to consider. Now, that being said, he has found a way, through perhaps sheer force of luck, or perhaps to set him up for the ultimate L down the road, to continue building his confidence. The ego is inflating. He's now 2-0, I believe, for this year's game day. The real question now is, how far can this tree fall? Now that we've built it up, we've allowed it to grow. How thunderous will the collapse be? That's the question. Now, I think we have a couple sleepers to really talk about here, namely Lakari and Fandy. Lakari being a real unknown athletic specimen here. We've seen what he can do when he sets his mind to it. We see what he can channel in his shonen protagonist rage. We've heard it before, I can't take this anymore. I'm ready to go. I'm so mad. And we don't know what could come after that. He is surrounded by a myriad of e-girls simultaneously, which perhaps there's a sort of waifu power that he could harness, something that he can tap into, an energy of sorts. These are important caveats. Now, we also know Fandy, from past athletic experience, can catch the football and is willing to bulldoze people on the way to the end zone. So we do have a couple things I think that we just aren't being mindful of here. And then we have the unknowns. I mean, who's your biggest unknown for the night? Who do you think could really be the X factor that the audience may just not know enough about?
Well, I mean, honestly, I had no idea that even Lakari used to play football. I thought Lakari was just a meathead, a musclehead. So honestly, the fact that he used to play, I feel like Lakari might be the sleeper pick here as well. I think Lakari might go crazy this game.
Lakari, then maybe it's resting on his shoulders. However, that being said, he is on the red team, which puts us in kind of a tricky situation there, as we already know how stacked that lineup is. I believe that in the interest of parity, I mean, Nicholas Pollum, looking for the W, did a good job in denying it. I mean, you can't argue with his ability to manage his team. You don't want to get robbed like that. But we have to admire the gumption that we saw out of the blue team trying to make a trade like that work. Soda popping for Eric. I mean, now, don't get me wrong.
Who was in Britt's ear? I'm just not sure. There has to be some type of like someone's got to get fired after that, right? Like someone in the front desk has to get fired.
I agree. You know, in football, you want sticky hands, and the issue being Chance's hands almost certainly have lube on them, and that's going to make it very difficult to control the football. Russell, what do we think is going to happen in the event that he does manage to hold on to the ball? Does he have the legs to take it home?
I mean, I think if he can hold the ball, he's taking it to the end zone. Definitely, easily, honestly. That's an athletic specimen right there.
Yep, and now we have a Dick Butkus, a real bruiser, you know, a true linebacker out of Mizkif. Now, how he ball hawks who he injures and when he injures them is going to be the real key here to suppressing whatever chance the blue team might have. They're slim on picks here, so you take out one of their receivers, I mean, and they only have the one. That could be the game. Important caveat to look out for. Mizkif, if he's a real competitor, and let me tell you, he's always looking for ways to take someone out. You know that he knows the best way to move forward is to stand atop. You know, he's going to find a way to get right on top of them, keep them down, and really just grow from their loss. So that's something we have to consider for the day. Now, the real question as well, Nick Pollum. Will we be seeing Odell Beckham Sr.? Is he going to be able to come out there and show us what the hands look like with those old rickety feet? What's he going to do? Or are we going to see more of a Tom Brady resurgence late into retirement? Maybe throwing a couple picks, but still a decent floor general.
I mean, I think Nick is a very nimble man, and I think that's a big thing about playing football is like you have to be nimble. You can be fast, but like you got to be able to spin, you got to be able to juke, and I feel like that's something that only a few players on this field actually have.
I agree. So, after enough of our little analysis here, and I think that we're looking at a pretty optimistic outlook for the red team here. Blue team, now that's a real Cinderella story, and let me tell you something. I love a good underdog. I'm putting all my marbles there. All right, I'm standing behind blue team because I'm here for the narrative. And in no way, shape, or form, the odds that could exponentiate my wins, and that's not about. I don't have a horse in this race, Russell. All right, I need to make that clear. I don't have a horse in this race. I'm just talking about the odds generally. Like what it could. So, anyways, guys, without further ado, let's get down to the field. I think it's better we hear from the players themselves rather than these old hags. So let's go ahead and see what Milena has to say, and get us down there.
Oh, hello. We are waiting for the runouts. Streamers aren't really organized, but
Milena, when are we talking about after they line up?
hey, they can hear me. The first player today is no other than Nick Pollum, the team captain of the red team. He is ready for a win today after his horrible loss in basketball. Let's hope he can do better today. Following him up, we have a new player today. He looks ready at the sidelines. Here he comes. He's on Nick's team, the red team, and predictions are saying they will dominate today. His name is Bryce, and we are here ready to see his athletic abilities. Next up, we have Daphne, who ran to the wrong side of the cone, who's surprised. And after that, the one and only Amaranth. Look at her graceful leap. And following that up, we have Emaru. We have high hopes for her today. Whatever this is Peach. She finally took that cape off, and she's ready. Hopefully she's eating protein bars and not candy. Here we go. That is Cinna. Graceful jog. Wrong side of the cone, but we respect it. The guy today who's totally not going to hurt himself, we got E-Rob. The elbow breaker, the bone crusher, the liability, the insurance riser. We have Miskiff. Followed by him, we have the one and only Lakari. I think he's underestimated, and we should be scared of him today. And then we have whoever. Get up! No, he can't do that. No, he needs no introduction. Finally. And then here we go, the captain of the blue team. We have Brittany. Brittany, all the way from Kentucky. Do not underestimate her. She will tackle E-Rob, probably E-Rob only. After the team captain of the blue team, we have everyone's dream, Austin, Mr. Show. This song is very fitting for him. I think everyone is very surprised that the teams aren't. God, dude, Cypher is 0-4. I'm not even going to use introduction voice for this. Cypher is 0-4. There's no way they're going to win, and he's on the underdog team. Yeah, they lost. Oh, lovely Caroline. Caroline all the way from California. She dominated the first and only game day she's ever played in, and she brought her team to a win. Followed up by her, we have Extra Emily, who is very extra today. After that, brand new player, Afghans. We're so happy to have him here. It's a make-a-wish, but we made that happen. He finally got to play with Miskiff, and his dream is to get elbow broken. Here we go. Fandy. Fandy, I told her she should tackle whatever she can today. She has a woman card, she'll get away with it. After Fandy, Quirk Lord himself. Again, needs no introduction. And here we have Grayson, a WoW player, trying to get off the WoW grind like everyone else after 20 years, but we're happy to have him here regardless. And then the one and only self-proclaimed football king who loves the NFL, it's Esfand. We probably wouldn't be playing this if it wasn't for him today. Soda poppin', ladies and gentlemen. Surprised he didn't make his mom run out.
All right, we're gonna come back. Our camera.
And here we are. And here we are back on the fields with these lovely players. Who's gonna win today? I will now tell you guys to go warm up with your team. Brittany, are you prepared to captain today? Do you know football rules?
Yes.
What is an inning?
An inning that's baseball. Trick
Fuck.
question. Trick question, and you
Where's
nailed
first base?
it. That is also baseball.
I knew that. Okay. Take your team, go warm up.
All right,
We're
let's
gonna
go
catch
this
up with you.
way.
And then Captain Nick. Come on, this is so fucking unbalanced.
I don't think the teams are unbalanced.
You don't think so?
I'm not gonna lie. Everyone's being sexist because Fandy and Caroline are better than me and Miz.
Yeah, and they have the card. Like, they have the women card. They can.
So if you think these teams are unbalanced, you're sexist, and I'm mad at you.
Oh, they want us to stop talking now. So we're ready for Wake and Russell.
All right, let's warm up.
That was
Let's get it, baby.
All right. We're probably getting a hate message from Tips in any second.
Interesting deflection there by Nick Pollum, making it clear that it's not his fault, it's yours. You know, from a 9-time gladiator, you always got to blame your teammates. And right now, it seems, if anyone can be opposition, they will be. Sad to see it, hate to see it, but alas, these teams are cataclysmically imbalanced. But let me tell you something, that just makes it all the better when the underdogs triumph, all right? We have a good field general there with S-Fand. He's, how many years? 15 years at SMU as a student. So he's going to be able to really guide them there with all the knowledge he accrued circa 2006 about football. And I am excited to see it all come to life. Grayson already dropping things on the field. Good start. Does he have his phone in his hand? Russell, I think we're seeing phones in hands. However, the one thing I'll tell you what is going on is all of these uniforms are fitting snug. Everyone's looking tight, athletic, and capable. And this is a good reminder here. You can get your OTK Gameday jerseys right now on OTKnetwork.com. That is in blue, red, and Starforge green. So don't forget to pre-order, guys. That'll be available to you until the 26th of March, 3/26. That is your cutoff. Now we're seeing some nimble athleticism here. Good sleight of foot. I'm excited to see S-Fan really moving. Even in his Jordans, you know, he's really moving. The red team clearly feeling a bit complacent. They must not think they have, and you know, just contrasting messages. Teams being even, really warming up like they've already got it in the bag. What do you think? Is this?
In all fairness, Wake, I mean, blue team did look very gassed after that one exercise, and red team is just relaxing. I think they're actually playing it smart here and conserving their energy for the actual game because they know it's going to be that easy.
We call this the bear strat in football. It's a hibernation strategy to ensure that you are pooling energy, much like a rogue would. Now, smart plays all across the board. Those who aren't, I think we can clearly call tryhards, you know? Yeah, the people who really feel the need to prove themselves. What do you think about the people who are warming up right now? Do you think differently of them, Russell?
I mean, it just shows that they have hard work and determination in their team. I mean, look at this. They're coordinating things, they're stretching, they're working out. I'm very ready for this.
Yeah, it kind of looks like blue team's trying to downscale their effort. Maybe do we think we have some mind games going on here?
3, 4, 5.
Possibly. I mean, but just look at these guys. I mean, they are really tired already. I'm kind of scared for this blue team. I'm not sure if they have enough stamina to really get through this.
Okay.
You know, it might just be that they're playing a little eeny, meeny, miny, mo here. Whenever the last time they played a sport was, I'm not sure, but they are invoking some solid elementary school ritual, which I do think could, you know, maybe some schoolyard stuff. I mean, we've all seen the Little Giants, you know, maybe they'll run some annexation of Puerto Rico. Who knows what's going to occur here today? I certainly don't. The blue team, a true wild card, as we call it, and that's where all the fun is. Because you can look back there, I mean,
I mean, just look at Quirk Douglas. I'm sure after those jumping jacks, he's going to be out for the first round, for the first quarter, actually, I should say.
Well, no, I mean, if anyone's there to play mind games, that would be Vincent Sear. Extra Emily, not getting sturdy right now in the ways that you'd expect. You want to see her honing her capacity to celebrate, because she's going to be racking in the TDs. We haven't seen her run before, you know, and I think that's an important caveat there. She's only ever taken it easy. It's best to always assume they've been sandbagging it, Russell. Who do you think's most likely to have been sandbagging it thus far?
Well, here's the thing. I actually think Emily's going to try her hardest to get the first touchdown so that she can show off her new touchdown celebration dances.
Did she preview that for you?
Yes, she was. She has like 6 new touchdown celebration dances, never before seen, actually.
You think I want to be here? Fuck.
Do they all look roughly the same?
Yes, definitely.
That's what I'm talking about.
It's ridiculous.
Well,
Just let me lead, bro. I just want to play Diablo.
Tectone here, a little bit of a fractured ego, I'd say. I think that he was expecting to get an early round pick there, probably off height alone. I don't know if he's watched football, but he did tell me he was watching a lot of Blue Lock yesterday. So if he tries to kick the ball very hard, do not be surprised. He's just channeling his inner shonen. That's it. What a good wave. What a cute little egg. Look at him. You can't help but root for him. Am I right, guys? Am I right?
Yeah, I wanted him to be
agrees.
on blue team. I'll be honest. I wanted him to be on blue team. I wanted him to get crushed personally, but you know what? To each their own, right?
And I agree. You know, Miskip's going around. What do you think? What do you think? What do you think his words of wisdom are going to be right now?
Miskif? I mean,
Yeah.
come on. Maybe break a leg, break an arm. I don't know.
Man, break it all. If not, I'll do it for you. That's the ultimate motivator, you know? If I learned anything from my parents. Nick Pollum here.
This is what we're warming up.
Also, something I heard a lot in my household.
I feel like Nick is a very strong leader, too. I feel like he's really going to... That's why I have a lot of confidence in Red Team.
Okay, so we can see Miz is going for knees today. I think he's probably tired of being pigeonholed into the arm collector role. He's saying, no, I don't just do the one thing, I take out legs too. And I think it's a bold thing for him to start previewing that, because you know that the blue team's been strategizing around the arm collector himself, right? That's what they're thinking. He's coming for arms. Lo and behold, when he dips low to the knees, you can expect they don't have a counter, which is an exciting concept here, in my opinion. So Austin here, showing us what he's capable of when it comes to the throw. Launching a good spiral.
I mean, beautiful throws from the team. Every single person on that team has caught the ball now. So I really do believe that blue team does have a lot of potential.
So we have all caught the ball. That is a big thing. I agree. However, you know, whether or not you can catch the ball here and catch the ball in...
Man. I mean, I didn't really have much faith in the soda popping guy, so I'm not really sure if he will. He'll probably be the only person on the team who doesn't catch it. But that is a damn good throw. Wow.
And so what we have here, Austin with a solid S-fan.
Oh.
Wait a second. So when we talk about short yardage there, now we have to remember the key to football is moving the chains, as they say. So S-fan, being able to catch those short yardage grabs, getting up in the air, really showing that dormant athleticism, you know, the sleeping bear inside of him, is an exciting thing for both me and Austin show. So what more do we have here from a good long pass? Fandy, while she may whiff that there, what we do know that she's going to do is run directly into the next opponent. Now, we have a comparable, we have essentially a Miz counterpart here in Fandy. All right? She's going to be maybe an unassuming, but someone who... Grayson! With the sticky fingers.
Beautiful catch.
Fingers of frost from Grayson there. I'm looking forward to seeing some spell steals here. And Afghans, let me tell you something, man. Also showing pretty soft hands. Now, the real scandal here is Britt not picking, deferring the pick of her child's father, Eric Lamont Robbins, in favor of Big PK, Cypher. That might be the enduring point of consideration. When push came to shove, Eric was not considered a first pick by the people who love him most. And maybe that's just the thing. Perhaps he would rather see Cypher, throw to Britt, a good reception, then throw to Britt himself. These are something that, and psychologically, maybe that benefits the red team. If we have a happy Eric, maybe we're doing well.
I'm just scared for the injuries that's going to happen. I mean, these guys are rough players. You can see these guys on the field. There's blood in their eyes.
I agree. And we are going to go over to Elena.
Hello. Hello and welcome back to the field. Here we are with the refs of the day. Here we have the real ref and then the sidekick.
So-called.
Okay. Hey, streamers with ADHD, pay attention.
Ha.
Reviewing the rules.
Yes. So he will explain the rules to everyone like you're 5 years old. I know most of the people here are probably European and they don't know what this sport is, the American football sport. And then we'll have you for moral support.
Okay, all right.
But you're also explaining the rules to everyone here. Is everyone familiar with the sport?
No.
Okay, so just pay attention to what the real ref says here.
Okay, Milena.
All right, so for beginners, we're going to start the ball on a spot on the field. Your goal is to score a touchdown, so you have to go the length of the field in order to make that happen. There's pylons at the goal lines. Cross that line, you get points. You have one opportunity, you get 4 downs to get a first down or a touchdown. If you do get a first down, you get 4 new downs in order to get a touchdown, okay? Quarterback is the person who's gonna have the ball most often. The center is gonna be the person who snaps the ball to the quarterback. Quarterback is looking to make a pass to their teammates. Defense is looking to stop people from catching passes or to catch the ball themselves. If you're on defense and you get the ball, you go the other way. If you're on offense, you're just looking to march the ball down the field.
How many players are on the field at the same time?
We're going to have 8 players on offense, 8 players on defense. On offense, anyone can catch a pass, including the person who snaps it, which is different than American football, but that's the way flag football is.
What about physical contact?
No physical contact. Defensive players are to go for the flag and only go for the flag. Offensive players are not to try to protect the flags. The flags are free game for anybody who goes for the flags. If you block the flag and it's fun, we might allow it. If you block the flag and it's not so fun, we're going to hit you with a penalty.
So question, you see this gentleman over here who's covering his the blue things? Is that allowed?
That is not allowed. That will be penalized. So if everyone could tuck your shirts in.
Wait, is this allowed?
No.
That's perfect.
Okay.
Wait,
great.
what?
Yeah, no, like
we
this.
want that. We want
Okay,
that.
cool.
You want me to tuck
Only
my
from you
shirt
though.
in?
Only
Thank
from
you.
you.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Special privilege. Special privilege.
Special privileges.
Should the flags be, where should they be?
So 1 flag on each hip and 1 flag.
Not in your crotch area,
I
Austin.
think, honestly, like, I'm okay with that. That looks fine. That looks fine to me.
I think that should be allowed for him
Yeah.
and only for him.
Yeah.
Everyone else.
I agree.
should,
We love it.
Yeah. I like it. Any other questions? Lots of touchdowns. We want lots of touchdowns. Touchdowns are good.
I think you need to pay attention to this guy over here. He's been very physical with everyone in the past.
I got my eye on this guy. I think he's the most improved player on the day already.
Okay.
From when he walked in the gym until now, catching
Miss Kid.
passes, throwing passes. He's knocking it out of the park over here.
Okay.
Yeah.
If we can just keep it was really nice to meet you. Thank you for the quick rundown. Also, Jeff, thank you so much.
You're welcome. I'm doing a lot here.
You have anything to say?
Nope.
Okay. Now we can keep this position. If we could have, please, Tectone come out for the national anthem.
Oh shit, am I doing that? Wait, can I grab the lyrics real quick?
Wait, Techie, you know about the lyrics?
Yeah, wait, what album?
How American are you to not know the
The
lyrics?
1800s.
Bro, I just watch anime, bro.
American.
Knows Japanese national anthem.
Anime? I can do Naruto if you want.
I'll say it.
I don't have internet. There's no way you don't know this.
Okay, well, we have like
Just try your
flashcards.
best.
Sing, can you sing?
Give me 1 second. Hold on.
American anthem lyrics. There's no way he doesn't know this. Does anyone have service for? Oh, here. I have them. Tectone, come back. I have them.
Okay, which patch is this the New Testament?
Okay.
All right. All right.
Let's walk.
Yes. Oh. Techie, you got this.
Yeah, I got it.
Go, Techie, go.
Oh, it's a cappella? Oh, that's so fun. that is so good. All right, here we go. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare. From bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave? Oh, the land of the free and the home of the OTK brave.
Yeah, Turkey! Thank you. Thank you. That was amazing. I think we're ready to get the team started.
You either do a coin flip. Jeff, coin flip.
Oh, yeah. Britt, Nick. This is the most important part. We got to figure out who has the ball first. We have a coin here, very official. Let me stand between you guys. Shake hands. We have a great game. You don't have to shake his hand. I was kidding. Okay. Britt, I like you more, so you're going to do the call. Okay? It's going to be heads or tails. You're going to call in the air. Ready?
Yeah. Heads.
It is tails. So, Britt, you want the ball first or second?
She got it wrong.
You want the ball first or second?
I saw heads first.
Okay. And which side do you want them to defend?
I don't know which side.
Which way do you want to go?
I want to run that way.
All right, Britt's ball going this way.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay.
Let's have a clean game. Get on your side.
Can I have the microphone, Jeff?
Oh, yeah.
And we're ready to get back to Russell and Wake, and we're all ready for this amazing game to start.
Who's in? Starting right here.
Woo! Oh man, there's nothing I love more than an upset Nick Pollum. That is beautiful.
I like seeing this. I like seeing this. Blue needed that. That's good. We needed that. Good. All right. So odds might not be in our favor, but starting with the ball, huge. All right, because let me tell you something. If this becomes a possession by possession touchdown game, first touchdown's going to win, guys. First touchdown's going to win. So we just got to rely here on the Austin Decipher connection. All right? The Austin Decipher connection is the key for the blue team, with S-Fan showing up for short yardage. All right? We're looking for lockdown defense from Caroline and some solid enthusiasm from Extra Emily. Everything else, non-factor. Doesn't matter. Those are the keys to victory for the blue team, and I'm sure that's what they're saying right now in the huddle. As evidenced by only Cypher and Austin talking together and everyone else kind of wandering. So red team, however, looking a little more cohesive here, and you can tell by the body language there. Eric is overburdened by not just the humiliation of not being picked by his own girlfriend, but the burden of expectation from his chat. Doubled over before the first play, not a good sign. But I think Odell Beckham Sr., Nick Pollum, can show up for us today and really guide this team to victory. How are you feeling today, Russell? How as we take the field and we watch everyone here, what are we seeing in the postures here?
I mean, I'm excited to get the lineup ready. I feel like the postures, they're looking good. They're looking very good. Amaranth, good posture. Eric, good posture. Lakari looking great, looking lean.
And you know what? Amaranth also, how about this? Intelligent posture as well. To really talk about everything else. Also, smart posture. Important too, right, Russell?
Yes, sir. 100%.
Yes. Maybe the real mastermind of the team there. She may or may not have purchased this arena. Which is going to be an important caveat there when we start to consider weather temperatures, how it is she does best, or if the field does flood.
Yeah, I mean, the Packers are usually better with snow, so I'm pretty sure they should be good here.
Yeah, no, we need someone to cast Rainy Day here, you know what I mean? Get her speed up, speed, agility, and charisma. So here we have Nick Pollum here leading the charge there. Now, I expect nothing less from Nick, as he is kind of a consummate field general here. That is his role. I mean, between him and S-Fan, I think we're going to see a bunch of people really telling people what to do, which I'm excited for. Peach getting a pump, which, I'm just proud of that. Nothing else to really be said. It's not going to help her in football, but good looks. You know what, team? I think this is a good day for football and a better day to replicate your own streamer, your favorite streamer, by purchasing one of the Gameday uniforms at OTKnetwork.com. That's right, that comes in red, blue, and Starforge green. Do not forget, guys, the cutoff for pre-orders is March 26th, so get it now while you still can.
You think you can get me one, actually?
I'll tell you what, man. I do not think the owners like me very much.
Oh, okay. No, that's understandable. I guess I'll just go ahead and buy 3 for myself.
Yep, as you should. I mean, I've bought. I'm trying to buy out so I can resell. I'm really into scalping these jerseys. Now, I want us to take note real quick. We did see Miskiff dapping up the referee, who's incidentally also his employee. I'm not saying foul play, but I am saying if I was Vegas, I'd be considering what we just witnessed there. That's all I'm saying here. All right, so
boy.
Fandy, we've got a
This is
center.
the lineup.
Interesting. Now, this is, I don't know if this is going to be a strength or a weakness for Lakari, being matched head-to-head with Fandy here.
Now, is Lakari going to be actually trying to pile drive Fandy here?
You know, if I've known anything about Lakari, it's that he only really knows full speed. That's a down. But it looks like they're not playing that way.
Austin,
a good toss there. Immediate
it's over.
overthrow to Caroline. And let me tell you something. Eric was swarming like he was ready to decleat her. This is a point of consideration here. The aggression from Red Team. Daunting.
Already a collision almost, huh?
Yep. And let me tell you something. I mean, that's what the fans want, because if they're not going to get good football out of Blue Team, they'd like some blood. They'd like some blood. So who's going to really get the rage going is the question. So, lining up here on the line, we've got Afghans there in a solid stance here. Let's see. Trying to find oh.
Let's see it. Oh,
Austin with a little scramble.
Austin with a short pass to Grayson. Grayson being stopped almost behind the line of scrimmage, it seems like.
You know, absolutely stun locked there. Whether or not they got any forward yardage there, who knows? But they still have 2 downs here. So as we move into the 3rd down, we'll see if we can go ahead and move the chains here. Reminder, team, they only have to make it to midfield.
There's no forward progression here, Wakeham. I'm kind of worried for Blue Team.
Well, Austin's calling audibles here, which is a good thing. And they finally got the snaps down. Cypher's really got to work harder to get open here. Cypher, perhaps there. Austin with a scramble.
Austin running.
Austin may be their last hope.
That looks about, what, 7 yards?
And Austin taken right to the nose. Lakari knowing one thing and one thing alone, and that is destruction, devastation at full force. We've got to hope Austin makes it back up alive here, as this is not only a very pretty face, but also a beautiful mind. It seems like he's recovering fine.
I think he needs a kiss. You need to get on the field.
Now, Miz didn't finish his doctorate, so he doesn't know that the kiss is what's required next. That's okay, though. Not all of us can have medical training. However, this man here, who seems to be one of the only competent members here on the green today, is going to be the one who goes ahead and makes sure that this works out. Could we have a potential concussion? What's going on here? Now's not the time to feel, Miz.
Don't know why he's checking his buttocks. I'm pretty sure he got hit in the nose.
Well, you can never be too careful, as Miz says. Okay, they're going to hug that one off. No hard
on the
feelings.
Field. That's beautiful.
I expected nothing less from Lakari, a true wrecking ball. Not only was he a danger to himself, he was a danger to all of the gym equipment he ever touched. So if he's dangerous to steal, Austin Show, however adamantine that face may be, is at risk. But he's getting right back under the center here.
Let's see it.
There we go.
First down. Austin in the backfield. Oh,
Cypher.
Beautiful throw to Cypher for the touchdown. That is beautiful.
Now that's what we needed to see. A good quick 1-2. That'll move the chains. Keep getting the high toss, and we might have ourselves a ball game. Austin showing his ability to play with composure, even when the deck's stacked against him, when the face is hemorrhaging. He's still showing that he's got control over the ball, and he's looking for a receiver. Any receiver.
I think I may be confused here, but I actually don't think that was a touchdown.
It wasn't quite a touchdown. You have to get past the pylon there. Going to the back corner there might be the way forward. Oh, and you know what? I like him trying to get everyone. Great scrambling.
I think we've got a young Patrick Mahomes on the field right now.
I'm seeing more of a Joe Montana, someone who's really going to gamble, going back and forth, cutting back, looking for the long bomb. That might be a deep cut here.
Austin in the backfield, the lob to Cypher. Cypher catches it. A beautiful catch by Cypher. That's what happens when you're a 6'4" monster. No one can stop you.
Are they calling the touchdown?
Oh,
fourth down.
That is
He was
down.
past the pylon.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not really sure how the team's going to feel about that. That might bring down the morale.
No, I see. Here's what I'm thinking. They know now that they can be a bit too far, and that's what really had to be discovered here. They're testing boundaries. All right. Now, I'd personally like to see S-Fan, run ourselves a little hook route there, try to get us that short yardage that we need out of a kind of a real. It's kind of a 2x fullback. He's kind of like a fullback inside of a fullback here. It's a lot of meat. It's a heavy train, people are gonna, if nothing else, kind of be repulsed by just the sheer mass, the weight, the capability, the force. He's a lot that you can't touch there, you don't want to get in front of that.
No,
not only.
I mean, I was a football coach for about 2 years back in college, and I'm just saying they're here thinking about a play that they should do. I think Austin should be running it into the end zone himself, to be honest, with S-Fan blocking him. I think Austin is a very strong, fast quarterback, and they can definitely get a score from him.
That's what I'm thinking as well, man. I'm thinking that Austin might here have to do that.
So give it to Carolina.
Let's listen in.
Can we block? You just run. You can wall them off, but you can't actually engage.
Asking for a little.
But if we create a wall, they're gonna know.
Okay, all right.
Cypher, considering the element of surprise here, which I appreciate, I wouldn't expect that out of a Fortnite creator. It's a lot of the same old, same old. How can we mix it up, he asks.
They've got a lot in the left field here. I guess they don't really care too much about their right field.
Here's the thing. The athleticism we're about to see out of S-Fans an important consideration, because not only is the man moving... Oh,
and Nick read the play instantly.
He rushes in with Palm, not able to secure the down. What a shame. Oh, wait, no, he did.
No, he did. Nick rushed in. He read the play so quickly. It was honestly disappointing.
Do they have 3 flags?
They do.
I have never seen regulation flag football played with 3 flags. What a surprise. I saw her charging him a 2 and thought for sure Nick was behind. But perhaps then I'm getting punked here. All right, we've got Eric on the Eric behind Mizkif here.
Eric on QB. We've got a young Dak Prescott here ready to throw as many picks he can. Short throw to Mizkif, but we've got Butterfingers there. We're going to have to see some better catches there, Mizkif. I'm not really sure how I like that.
Right off the deflection there, Cypher looking like he could have gotten a hand on it if he just sold out a little more. All right, we're going to see more effort when we're playing a real 2-man game between him and Austin Show. So let's see here. Who's Eric trying to target is the real question here. That is a very dirty glove.
Everyone going deep. We've got Nick calling for the ball, but Bryce in the middle catching it. That is beautiful. And he's going to the end zone. Is he going to the end zone?
It looks like he's going to the end zone there. You know what you hate to see is the absence of defensive effort. He kind of caught it and jogged, which isn't, I mean, you need to see more out of the blue. It's not enough to allow the defensive effort to carry you through the game here. The offensive effort, we're going to need to see both sides of the ball, especially when they're so equipped on the offensive end. Going to see more out of S-Fan there, I believe, really trying to set the edge and make sure that people aren't able to, potentially scramble to the outside. But the reality is, I mean, when you're leaving him wide open, where then do we go? If he's wide open downfield, they're going to keep targeting him all game. What's happening here? Two-point conversion, it seems they're going for here. Eric really celebrating that as well. Did that feel a little excessive to you?
It could have been. The ref didn't call it, but I wish he would have. We've got Peach on the left side, but Mizkif in the middle can't juke anyone.
And Grayson with the down. Grayson holding the flag. What a win. Let's go. With the fingers of Frost really snagging flags. Did not expect to see Grayson showing up on the defensive end. I was expecting him to, really be looking for those sneaky slant routes, really trying to catch things in short range. No 2-point conversion. This gives Blue a fighting chance. Now, the real question here is what kind of defensive scheme was Blue running? Because it felt as though, when we're looking at their big-ticket receivers, Bryce is just kind of running wide open. Grayson, gonna have to...
Grayson with the wide-open drop. Oh, man. Wait, this is just so depressing to see. It makes me sad.
When you got a defensive specialist like Grayson, it's going to be a tough thing to really work ourselves past. We're really going to need to be seeing more out of Cypher. They should be going for short receptions with this guy. Austin's really got to start converting and letting him run.
Burning Emery deep as well. Oh, but E-Rob with almost a pick. I think we need some better QB vision here. I would say.
You see, might be that's the most foresight I've ever seen out of the man. Reading the play ahead of time, Austin really telegraphing as he got desperate late play, trying to chuck it to Caroline. Here's the problem here. Austin's not valuing the short range. That's something he's really got to start thinking about. Cypher right there is better than nothing at all. You know, keep moving, bud.
He's gonna keep going. He's running to the end zone. He can't grab him.
He's way to the 5. We're in short yardage situations on a reset of downs.
I think we might need a foul on the play here. We're roughing the referee a little bit.
Now, I didn't expect to see a sore loser out of anyone here. That would be a real shame. What we want to see is good, fair competition and being happy for the opponent.
And beautiful movement by blue team as well. Oh, and the toss from Caroline. She's falling into the end zone.
Rolling all the way to the back.
Touchdown. Blue, that is amazing.
Showing that MVP caliber athleticism and a true feat of what the human body's capable of. That's what, it does not matter if she can see, it does not matter if she has good footing. She is making her way to open ground. That is what you want to see out of a halfback, ladies and gentlemen. That is what you want to see out of football.
The question is, Wake, will they get this extra point?
Well, they're going for the 1-point conversion instead of the 2, starting just 5 off. I'm thinking that the key here is for a short yardage reception here. Who can control the ball
with the drop. Oh man, still a beautiful touchdown by her though.
Yes, yeah, and that's the thing. Tied up 6-6. Let me tell you something. No one was expecting this. Working our way through the first 10 minutes in, we're still looking at one hell of a ball game, ladies and gentlemen. It is not the breakaway we expected, and let me tell you something, that has someone like me excited, who has no stake in this, by the way. I have to make that clear. I don't care who wins. You just want to see a good ball game. Eric needing to show that he can score a touchdown.
Backfield, deep ball to E-Rob, and he catches it. Oh, Lord. That is a beautiful catch. There's not really much more you can say or do about that. I mean, he ran straight down the field, nonstop, and just caught it. Let's see it.
So let's go ahead and see where the real blunder is here. Eric's breaking free. No one's really covering him at all. I mean, like, there's virtually zero attempt. People are kind of waddling around, a little bit behind. I mean, they clearly recognized he was there, but the attempts to close the gap were just non-existent. And that's not going to win a ball game. That's just not going to do it. So let's see here. What does Bryce have in him here at the QB position?
Oh, and Tectone.
Not quite pulling it in. That's okay, though. We just have to remind him. It's like cradling a little egg, you know? Not enough football anime being made. Not a particularly popular sport in Japan. So he doesn't have a lot of models to go off of here, and that's an important thing to consider. Volleyball, he's got haiku, you know? Soccer, he's got blue lock. Basketball, we've got basketball anime. Football, not sure he knows what he's doing. Tough go. But we'll see what they can pull together here on their next attempt. I'd like to see Austin target Afghans or Brit here. Short yardage is important here. Look at extra Emily, wide open.
Oh, deep pass.
Pulling it in. Let's go. That's another touchdown.
Bryce. A straight moss from Bryce or from Cypher. Beautiful catch by Cypher. Hopefully they can get the 2-point or the 1-point. Let's see a replay.
Now, I appreciate, really, I think we can agree that that was Red Team's fault. No one really guarding Cypher at all. He was able to just kind of wander at a decent pace into a scoring position, which really what you want to see here.
Great patience from Austin, good vision as well. Hopefully they can get this and straight to Britt into the end zone.
That is our first conversion of the night.
Didn't expect to see it from Britt, I'm not gonna lie.
I don't know if we can get a replay on that, but if we can, check out the soft hands there on Britt, showing all of the E-robbers that Eric may not have the best hands out of that duo. Look at this right here. Austin reading the field, leaving her wide open, a sneaky threat. Eric really running like his life depends on it. He will not be shown up, he said. Perhaps we'll get some short yardage.
Let me just say, I think the biggest thing, I think the biggest thing, they're leaving the field way wide open for Red Team. Like, they have so much time to throw the ball here, but still, we have Tectone bricking it and just not catching it at all. That's Dictone for you, ladies and gentlemen.
You hate to see it. I mean, Tectone coming out here with hands made of cardboard. Let me tell you something, man. In the game of football, it's not an advantageous trait. Maybe for chopping things aggressively, you know, flipping hamburgers, anything to that extent. Now we're talking, but we need to articulate those fingers, Techie.
Bryce, wide open in the backfield. Ooh, a dart thrown straight to Nick, but he just did not put his hands out at all. I don't know what he did there.
You know, I was thinking maybe it was coming a little too fast. Nick has to consider being able to play Apex Legends with Finn after this. And an injured hand could really knock him down in placements. He wants to stick in that diamond range, he said before the game, and that this was really just a means to an end, and he's ready to go home, I believe were his words. You guys can correct me on that, however. I'm not totally sure. Mizkiv here, giving really solid snaps. They're giving the benefit of they're able to run out of the shotgun. And a great
midfield
toss.
throw to Amaranth, but she drops it.
It's a shame, you know. The game of football is challenging because at the end of the day, it's one of those things that you can't really just run it, right? Everyone's needing to, in some way, shape, or form, be able to receive the ball, and it's looking like, you know, the best thing these people are good at receiving here is are gifted subs, and hate threads, ultimately, which, you know, how to teach people how to field this like a hate thread's gonna take some time. But I think with enough practice, we'll see. Eric, probably getting a little prideful, is going to be targeting Bryce for the long ball, I imagine.
Oh, deep to Mizkiff, almost intercepted by Caroline. What a scary ball there. I mean, if I was on red team right now, I'd have my morale down. I would be upset at the QB for that. I'm not really sure what he thought with that throw.
Caroline warping in, really identifying the trajectory of that ball, almost getting ahead of it. I mean, that's the kind of defensive effort that we've been needing for the last 15 minutes. Now seeing it out of Caroline, that is exciting. However, she is opting out. Could that be indicative of an injury? This is a scary question. We really are relying on her as a defensive anchor. Whether or not they're subbing out just to be nice to the, you know, the kids that don't get the playing time, we'll see. But it looks like we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 on the field. All right, blue team's all squared away here.
And blue team will be starting very close to the end zone here. Red team really did not get anywhere there. So this is going to be actually very disadvantageous for red team. Austin with the scramble and a beautiful throw. Oh my God, beautiful throw, great catch.
Afghans with the sticky fingers. Stealing content and stealing the ball right out of the air. That's what we like to see from someone really making their way, blazing the trail on Twitch.tv. This guy's got it all. He's capable, he's tatted, he's handsome, and he's winning today. This is a big boon for blue.
I'm not sure if you've checked the Vegas odds or not, but I'm sure there's a huge upset right now with blue team being in the lead right now before the first half is done.
I'm ecstatic. I have been shopping on yachts.com.
No good. No good.
And I don't have anything to win here, all right? I did not get it twisted, but it's fun to think, what could you have won if maybe you put down a 5? We'll see in real time here. However, not able to convert, unfortunately, and you hate to see that, but what we can promise all of our viewers, while you may not be able to convert this, you may not be able to convert your $5 into a yacht on this radical upset, what you can convert is your hard-earned money into an OTK Gameday uniform. That's right, both in red, blue, and Starforge green. You can get those on OTKnetwork.com. Pre-orders end on the 26th. All right.
E-Rob at QB again after that mistake. I'm kind of worried. Oh, not the best throw, but defense couldn't catch it, nor offense. Honestly, the best thing you can do right there as a receiver is just swat it away.
No shot, throwing directly into triple coverage. El Burro showing why he got that nickname. Second down here. Nick Pollum seems to be stepping in at QB. It seems as though they've been having a little problem with position continuity. Having a difficult time deciding who should be the one tossing the football.
Now we
Nick taking it into his own hands,
a
really bombing it to Eric.
What is Soda Poppin doing there? I mean, the defense was just non-existent. All E-Rob does is just run deep, and no one stops him. Let's see that again from Tom Brady coming back from retirement again. His wife is pissed.
Look at just torching him there. What you hate to see from Soda there is clearly a lack of awareness of the third dimension. Used to 2D spaces, while he thought he was aligned with them, he didn't realize there's depth to the field. unfortunately putting him a bit behind. However, you do like to see the effort. He's trying to keep it close. He did try to close that gap. He's just in unfamiliar terrain here. 2D's where he does best. A big toss from Miz. Interception from Brent.
Interception from Brent. She's running home.
That is absolutely unexpected. Unexpected. L2, Britt, perhaps the true avenger of the L, coming in, showing you what a W might look like. E-robbers are in shambles. They're selling their stocks. They're moving to Canada. There are W's here. More to find on the other side of this blue team.
Britt with the beautiful interception. That Kentucky pride's really showing right now. We're going to have, is this Austin show his QB again?
Here it is.
Austin in the backfield. Throws it short to Fandy. Fandy drops it. It's a fumble.
It's a fumble, but she had control.
I think it's an incomplete pass there. She didn't get control of the ball. Could have been a fumble. That could have been very scary, though.
If there's a replay there, we can really get a look there. Oh, it looks like they are moving the chains. Okay, no replay needed.
Right.
That is a complete pass. It did look like she had control for a moment. Just got a little slippery thereafter. Cypher lining up for some short yardage here is what I'm thinking.
Going for a short throw to Soda Poppin'. Okay, I can see what blue team's doing here. Instead of the bomb deeps, they're getting the quick throws so they can get first downs and make it up the field. Whereas red team always bombing it deep.
You know, and what you love to see there is Tectone, while maybe not able to catch a ball, really capable of showing everyone a red flag. That's what we like to see, man. That's what we like to see.
Austin going quick from the... Oh, beautiful touch again. What is happening with red team?
Show him in the winner's circle, baby. Baker Mayfield, the champagne poppin'. The connection is electric. Look at this. Soda, you can see he's saying, throw it to me. He's figured it out. There is a third dimension, and he's dominated it, shaking Bryce out of his shoes, the alleged athlete. You hate to see that kind of blunder. Well done.
Now, I hate to be that kind of guy, but I feel like Tectone's one mistake from another hate thread right now because this is just unbelievable. He's letting too many yards in right now. Soda Poppin' is putting him on skates while Caroline drops the easy pass.
Arm collector? In the building? Has the title shifted? No! You know what? You love to see the effort and the grit from Caroline, really showing you what that MVP caliber effort looks like. And that's what's most important there. Look, football's an odd sport. The hands can be a bit brittle, but let me tell you something. The mind is nimble and the feet are moving. You love to see this. Running out of the shotgun there. Bryce fielding a bit of a shoddy snap there.
Oh, Nick.
Right to Nick Pollum. I believe, now correct me if I'm wrong, is this Pollum's first reception of the night? I believe it is. We're getting word down there that yes, he has indeed got 20 minutes without a reception. However, he has dropped some good bombs. So what we're seeing here, maybe not all-star defense, but definitely a reliable short-range receiver that can help move the chains. And that's what his team really needs right now, especially as they fall behind blue in a stunning defeat.
Bryce in the backfield. We've got a short throw to Miskiff. Will he be able to juke out Soda Poppin'? No, he won't.
Soda!
This is what I meant by earlier when I said you need to be nimble, and I'm sorry, but I don't think Miskiff is. He just can't get away from anyone when he catches that ball.
Astounded by the grip in his fingers, Chance Morris really showing you what it's like to have these years of experience really using the mouse, you know? Really finding ways. I mean, not even in cat form, but let me tell you something. The man is swiping. Am I right? All right, so what more do we have here? We've got Bryce going out of the shotgun again. Amaranth wide open on a little wheel route, but they could bomb it to death. He doesn't believe in her. Or does he?
Oh, and it's over her head.
We have a bit of a collision there in the midfield. It took like extra Emily's collided with someone who is now comatose. We've got two Emaru and extra Emily. True blood sport between the Emilys in a way that I don't think either of us expected. Emily on Emily violence, not
really sure
on
how
my
they even
bingo
collided
card.
there, to be honest. I don't even think the ball was thrown to them, but you know, I guess it happens.
At the end of the day, it's just looking like two forces of absolute uncoordination meeting, you know? Both
Amaranth
tripping on their
looking
shoes
for the
at
short
the same
pass. But Nick catching it after it being tipped. Is that
Nick
a touchdown? It is.
Nick Pollan with the 6-step reception. You love to see that, man. Let's get a replay on this. Bryce out of the shotgun. Let's see where the defense really whiffed this here. Nick lulling them to sleep with one of the slowest, least emphatic routes I've ever seen, just somehow being ignored into a touchdown. That's what you love to see. Lower the expectation. That's what he says.
Let me just make a point here. That was good defense by Austin. He did tip it. It was just a great catch by Nick.
Agree to disagree. Agree to disagree. Decent. Put himself in the right position. They're going for a 2-point conversion now, trying to catch the lead here. What are they going to do? A little flea flicker.
Oh, a flea flick, actually. A tip up to Peach, but Peach doesn't get it.
Peach with the 2.
Is that a 2? I thought, oh, that is a 2. Oh my goodness.
That was the 2-point conversion out of Peach, putting the red up and me in a really sticky situation. Not for...
Flick.
Oh my God. Would you look at that?
She
and let me tell you something.
to catch it, to be honest. She looked very terrified.
But she met her fears, and what are sports about if not conquering the self? Well, conquering others, namely. Austin here with a bit of a pitch. Fullback
Look at that speed.
Really? Taking it off the field. Where then did they get him down here? It's looking like that might have been a first down. Was it enough to move the chains? We're seeing something nimble out of the big guy here. And as I mentioned before, they're lucky this is flag football because that is enough to flatten you. He can compress a human being into a black hole. The man is strong, the man is powerful, and the man is moving all that body.
A forward toss to Caroline, stopped by Senna very quickly.
You know, I mean, I guess if that's that exciting to you, go for it. Well done, I guess. How do you feel? Are players celebrating excessively to you, Rhyme? What are we seeing?
You know, that was a bit of an excessive. Oh my, wait, did he catch that?
He did not catch that, but it was a great deflection. 40 seconds left on the clock here. We're gonna have to get a quick restart if we want to get a blue team lead here at the end, which is important for some people in the audience, I think. We're stopping the clock here. For what reason, I'm unsure. I suppose I wasn't sure. The clock was only to be stopped in timeouts. Do we have a timeout being called?
Sinak, start it on the ball. When they start the play, that's when you do the clock.
Interesting. You know, that wasn't what we saw there in the rules, but I guess Jeff's calling an audible. Perhaps some favoritism there. Britt is wide open. Grayson.
Oh, a short pass to Grayson. He's grabbing his pants. I'm not really sure if that's allowed.
Well, you know, all's fair in love and war, as they say, and grabbing the pants might have nothing to do with trying to grab the flag. Let me tell you something. Grayson is a babe. A chiseled jawline, flowing hair, a true heartthrob in his own right. So let's see here. We're looking about 5 yards off the ball here. Can they get it in here on, it says still second down. I'm unwilling to believe that. I think we're moving to the third with 15 seconds to go. Looks like we're stopping the clock in the red zone. And Aspan, that's a touchdown! The big man showing what he's capable of, and that is a huge parlay! I mean, that's a big, I mean, that's big for blue.
Is that a...
Yeah, all right! The big man moving in. Now they have 2 seconds left. It seems like they're going to be getting a single play here to summon from the ether something of value. What can they do? One big, long bomb. I'm looking like we're going to get Bryce in the shotgun. I'm willing to bet we're getting an Eric Robbins down deep. The fact that they are not lining up. Oh, wait, no, we're 2-point conversion. I was all wrong.
2-point here, 2-point.
Can they lock it in?
Austin looking for an open offender right now.
Chance! Norris in the corner!
In the backfield. Austin throws it to Fandy.
Why?
A poor attempt at a point conversion here, but they tried their best.
The story being written today is the resurgence of Cypher PK. Maybe not his team's sole contributor. I'd argue right now, what we're seeing right now is a dominant performance from young Jeff, showing people what it's like to really dab on those fools in a battle royale. Can we get some love for young Jeff? So what we have here, A really solid narrative forming between the two teams, an upset from the underdogs, and a high-scoring football game. That is, ladies and gentlemen, exactly what you came here to see. Low-level, borderline incompetent athletes duking it out in a game of pride. Now, let's go ahead and see what they have to say down on the field. Milena, take it away.
That was an amazing first half or whatever that is. I don't know how many rounds they're playing, but I'm very impressed. Did anyone catch Caroline's freaking touchdown? That was so cool. I want to talk to the captains of each team right now. Britt, can you come here for a second? That was crazy.
It's so fun.
Are you having fun?
Yeah, I thought it would be horrible.
How do you think this is going?
Oh, it's great. Look at the score. We're winning.
Yeah, the score over there.
I thought we were totally going to lose, but we're winning so far. I think we can keep it up for the second half.
Who do you think are your MVPs right now?
Probably Austin.
Okay.
Cypher, Caroline, Fandy. They're all doing actually great. No one on the red team, though.
So you think this is balanced after all?
At first, no, but maybe now, yes.
Okay.
I underestimated teammates. I'm sorry.
Okay. Do you want to talk to Nick? Should
Yes.
we?
Yeah.
Nick? Nick? Can we get you here for a second?
What?
We just want to hear how it's going.
Well, higher scoring game than I thought. I think the field's maybe a little bit too
You guys
small.
are rivals right now. This is crazy.
Well, I know she has a deep affection for me, and it makes things a little bit weird, but I will win this game and beat her ass.
He's only losing because he won't stop looking at everyone's feet.
It's the way it goes. I think it's a close game. I'm actually having a lot of fun.
I'm very surprised how balanced this is, actually.
I told you it'd be a balanced game. Like, we're losing.
I was actually really scared that it was going to be like a blowout.
Have I ever made a tactical mistake in my
You were
life?
right. I'm going to say it. You're right.
I know.
That's you shouldn't tell him that because that's like the one thing that like makes
You were
like,
very
But I'm going to say we are turning it up in the second half.
Okay, we'll see.
I've been subbing like crazy. I had to yell at your team to sub. Chance and S-Fan didn't even get to play.
Austin, can we get
And
a
Chance
word?
is like a secret weapon.
Yeah, so.
He's talking. This guy's talking like substituting is a disadvantage, you're making it seem like we have an advantage by not substituting.
Well, if I'm on the bench, then the team is worse because I'm a gladiator.
What? I don't know what this guy's talking about.
Nick?
We're going to take it to him in the second half. Isn't that right, Britt?
Yes. Nick, who do you think is doing the best on your team right now?
On my team?
Yes.
Me or Bryce?
Bryce?
Okay.
I got 2 touchdowns, 1 catching.
Not Eric? Not Eric?
So Nick thinks you're doing the best right now. Do you think you're going to be able to keep it up in the second half?
Oh, absolutely. And you know what? If Nick gives me the go-ahead, I'll keep it up times 2.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay. Are you scared?
No.
You're not scared?
No, look at my team. They're awesome. We're fast.
I think Nick actually felt bad.
Is you guys being sexist towards you?
Yes.
The hell? You know what month it is?
Okay, it's okay.
I don't care what month it is.
That's actually out of pocket.
Hey,
We do not care.
we're doing main characters right now.
We have a halftime show?
Yeah, it's interviews with all the players.
Oh, we're not doing
okay.
singing?
Do you want to sing?
I mean,
I can't
they're
sing.
singing right now.
Yeah, look at him dance.
Don't hold out, baby, it's cold outside.
Like Austin, man, holy.
He's got the res.
He's got all the riz. He's a woman pleaser.
You're right.
What should we do for halftime?
Well, I'm just interviewing people right now, and then we're going to see how it's going. Caroline, can we get a word? Thank you so much, Bryce. Can we get a word?
Yeah.
Dude, we all saw that amazing touchdown. How do you feel about
I cannot talk about today.
Why?
Because I came out here and my goal was that I want to be Giselle's rebound.
Mm-hmm.
You know, she was with the GOAT.
Yeah.
And then he screwed it up. Let this amazing woman get away. Here I come. I'm shooting my shot.
Mm-hmm.
And I've missed 2. I've missed 2.
Well, you got a touchdown.
I know I got a touchdown, but you know how many touchdowns he got?
Who?
Tom Brady?
I don't know.
A lot.
Are you looking for the Super Bowl ring today?
I just want I just want a date. That's it.
Okay, we'll try to make that work for you. Who do you think on the red team right now is doing the best?
Who do I think is doing the best?
Who is your biggest opponent?
Honestly, Bryce.
Damn, no one's saying Nick. What the fuck?
Nick is great. Bryce
But-
he is so fucking fast though. We've been double teaming him. That sounded bad, but you know what I mean.
Do you think Will would be proud right now?
He would be proud that I am engaged in the sport of football because he is obsessed with football. He
Yeah.
made me do a fake draft the other day.
Yeah.
Didn't know what that was.
Do you think
but
he's gonna dissect this whole stream after?
He might.
I think he should, and then he should.
He might.
Right
I'm
now.
wearing his jersey. 'Cause I don't have one. Yep.
Oh, it's like he died. That's so
I
sad.
know. R.I.P. Will, this one goes out to you.
Yeah.
Sorry, I am moving on though, like I said.
Yeah. Dude, I think we should talk to the football legend of today.
No, I just want to say something. That we came in here and nobody thought we could win this game. And look at the score at halftime. We got a whole half of football to play, but nobody thought we could win this game. I mean, look at the Vegas betting odds.
Yeah.
It was very disproportionate in favor of this team right here. They didn't show up to play today. We watched the tape. We studied the tape.
Yeah.
We knew who we were going to get, and we got exactly who we thought we were going to get.
I think Brent made the perfect team, and I have no complaints.
No, I have no complaints either. From the moment we had the draft, I knew we were going to win this game.
Yeah, me too. Well, good luck out there.
Thank you.
I'm going to talk to S-Fan for a bit. S-Fan, can you come here for a second? We just want to get a word in. Nick, is there anything you want to say to S-Fan?
No, I think he's playing great. He's having a good game, being really friendly.
Come on.
You know, really, really good. I think we're having a lot of fun today. How you having a lot of fun, man?
Nick is a pussy, okay? I took steroids before the game, and I just took some more, okay? Why? Because this is the most important thing in my life. I don't care about my heart. I don't care about my
thank you,
health,
S-Fan.
okay?
Thank
I
you
care
for the
about
words.
I care about winning.
Thank you. We're happy with that. No, here comes the hard question.
Yeah.
Who's doing the worst?
No one. I think everyone's doing.
I love
really...
how you look to your team.
Oh, out of everyone?
Yeah.
Grayson's not playing very well.
Ooh.
What the hell?
Talk to you for a second. Nick just said you're the worst player here. How do you feel?
Are you serious? Well, let's be blunt. I just think he's mad that I blocked his ball that one go.
I don't even remember that, but I just don't.
It's the senileness, Nick. You don't remember much, okay?
Ooh.
I just think you need to start trying a little bit harder.
I try very hard.
Okay.
All the time.
So, the hard question for you too. Who do you think is doing the worst today?
Grayson. That he's not trying very hard, honestly.
You hurt his feelings, dude.
I'm sorry,
What the fuck?
Grayson. Let's get dinner after this.
Yeah.
On you.
Of course, yeah. I got a sponsor.
Thank you.
Good.
We hope you improve in the second half.
I will.
Thank you for talking.
I will.
Thank you. Okay, now on your team, who's doing the worst?
No one. I think everyone's doing really, really good.
Okay. So what about Miskiff? Is he breaking elbows?
No, but he's definitely trying really hard to win this game. As you can see over there, he's trying to figure out strats to get the dub. Yeah.
Do you want to come with me and talk to the ref?
No.
You don't? Okay, bye.
Wait.
We're gonna pretend I didn't see that. We're gonna pretend we didn't see that. Yeah, I think we should get a quick word with the ref here. What his expectations were for this game, and if it is keeping it up with his expectations. What do you think of this?
I think it is very exciting that you have a bunch of random people.
Random people is the right word.
And we have a very competitive game. So I'm very excited that we are going touchdown. For a second, we got out to a 12-0 lead.
Yeah.
You know, I started getting worried a little bit that this was going to be ugly. I was going to have to start, hammering some people on the winning side with some, slow them down a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't have to. The other side came to life, and here we are.
Do
Got a ball game.
you have any predictions of who's going to win?
I think Blue's going to win.
You think Blue is going to win?
I think Blue's going to win. I do.
Okay, the underdogs.
We'll see.
I will just say, there's one player here. His name is Cypher. He's a really tall guy with, the jackass haircut who keeps running.
Yep.
He's been 0-4 in game days. He's been on these teams and
Really?
he hasn't won a single one. And he keeps telling he can dunk in basketball and he still lost. So
Interesting.
I would just cheer for whatever team he is not on.
Oh, so I should not be. Not that I'm rooting for either team, but I would say I think he might have a big second half. He might be the reason why he's 1-4 after today.
He looks very tired
Just
right
saying.
now.
He's got a touchdown catch. I think he's going to come to life in the second half. He could
Jeff?
be a difference maker in this game.
So Jeff, the fake ref. So we got his answer without telling you what it is. Who do you think is going to win?
I'm gonna have to go blue team. Austin,
Oh, okay,
Austin
they
show
agree.
is living up to the name. He's
You're
putting on a
agreeing.
show.
Yeah.
Yeah. The blue team has it together. Nick's looking a little slow out there.
Mm-hmm.
Miz kind of just useless, but we're positive, so I'm not gonna say anything else. Erob not really doing his job. I don't know. It's not looking good for the red team. They got to pull it together.
Mhm.
I bet a lot on stake.com to see who's gonna win. So hopefully red does pull
Yes, we love that. But yes. So are you guys ready? You ready?
Yeah, We're ready if you are.
Okay. They're not
Alright.
switching sides or anything, right?
together. No, yeah. So red is gonna start going this way now. So
Okay.
red team's ball.
Okay. Well.
Everything will be flipped.
Okay. I think.
Follow the OTK Twitter. Follow OTK Twitter.
I think we're ready when you guys are.
All right.
And we'll get right back to it. Sending it back to Wake and Russell.
Yeah. No. Get it. Do it.
Man, I am beyond excited.
Yeah, I'm telling you, buy the fucking yacht. Yes. No, it's buy it. Bethany, I promise you it'll be different this time.
Hey, we're on air.
What a game of football we have today, team! Oh my God, let me tell you something. A total upset, a Cinderella story, a rags to riches tale. Blue team demonstrating what determination can materialize in your life. I mean, a true titan of industry coming in here, man, showing you what they're capable of. And I'm looking for lockdown what was this?
Ooh.
I think that's an illegal move. Right, ref?
No, I think he tossed it backwards. That's all he has to do. And so
yeah, well,
it's
I just heard him say maybe he'll start making some calls in the event that one team starts breaking ahead, and maybe we should pay a little more attention to the people we let referee, because it can change the outcome of the game that some people care about a lot.
Yeah, Wake, I think we may have paid a little bit too much money for this game, if you know what I mean.
No, I don't. Why don't you say it with your chest? Bryce giving a dumb throw to Mizkif, guys, who's doing a dumb run. Let's go blue. Oh, and a double pick from Cypher and Sear, showing you what it's like to run duos there. Let's go. Sear making his way off the field. A one-and-done assassin. Is he retiring on that?
I'm just curious. I like, who do you think's gonna win at the end of this? I mean, I'm full on blue now. I was full red. Like, I was very confident that red was just gonna completely stomp blue, but now I'm just scared. I'm actually scared.
Yeah, well, what did I fucking tell you, man? What did I tell you? I told you right at the start, we're looking for the underdog tail, and I've got my money on blue. Metaphorically only, not on any crypto gambling websites. Who's gonna launch the long ball here?
Ooh, that's a beautiful catch, or a beautiful pass, and a beautiful catch, actually.
2 targets.
Great connection between Bryce and Peach.
2 targets, 2 receptions. I think they're cheating. You know? Yes. I think Peach is lying through her teeth. I think she's pretending she doesn't know how to play football, so she's a late round pick, and now she is fielding receptions at 100% completion. And I am an indifferent spectator. Bryce reeling it back again with a fake toss there.
Fake toss to a bad catch to Lakari.
Lakari with hands of stone, fumbling a bag, as we saw there. Maybe it would have looked a little better if it had some pink hair on it, you know? Maybe he'd be trying to catch it a little better, you know, if it had an ass that jiggled. I don't know. That's all I know when I watch him play Nike. Anyways, let's get a good throw here.
Shotgun to Bryce with the toss to Amaranth. She's not in the, she tosses the ball.
That's not completion, sir. I am not confident she had control of the football. Her arms were still in motion from the time they hit to the time they didn't. I'm calling foul play.
Are they giving points for that, or what's going on here?
You know, now this is where speculation as to whether or not Amaranth owns the venue can really come into play here. Because let me tell you something, I'm smelling something, and it's not fair play, Russell. You know what it is?
What is
I'm smelling shit. That's an illegal forward pass, sir.
I will make a point. The referee did say timeouts are now limited to 3 timeouts per half. So these teams only have 3 timeouts.
Okay.
So,
are we gonna honor the game, sir?
I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure what that was. It did not seem like that was a lateral pass, but I could be wrong. Maybe our eyes are a little different from up here.
Yeah, well, you know, you love to see the ingenuity, I guess, there on the play.
Little fight and romance on the field too.
Oh my God, that's a big parlay for me, man. That's huge.
Austin needs to only kiss 2 more men, and I will be making $10,000.
This is huge. This is huge. All right, here we go. Going right back.
Speed.
They're reading it.
I'm not gonna lie. I think Espen he's not the fastest person on the field, but he's very explosive.
See, the last few plays from the blue team, we've been seeing a lot of rushing. The defense is responding in kind, and Mizkif at nose guard is really just ball hawking it right now. They're going to need something different here. Let's see what we can get here out of Gayfield. Does he have what it takes to see the field and find the open target? We know one thing's for sure. Austin is going to find the receiver. Let's see.
Austin
Cocking
in
it
the
back.
back,
Oh,
tossing it all the way up with Chance or Grayson, and neither one of them catching it. Is that Bryce with the interception?
No. I think we saw that hit the ground. Let's see if we can get a playback on that. I'm not sure.
You might need an instant replay to see that.
I don't know if we have the angle on the ground. It's going to be tough to see.
Let's see it.
Oh,
right
man, if only we could slow that
like.
down. It's looking like we might have seen a little bit of a recoil there off the bottom, but it's hard to tell. It's hard to tell.
I think the recoil was his booty hitting the ground. I'm pretty sure he caught that, honestly.
And that thing is working. That could be the case. It is hard to say. It looks like right now I am seeing nothing but an embrace between Bryce and Lakari, and they're really holding on to that there. Not sure if we're getting that elsewhere there. Okay, now we've got a live feed. But let me tell you something. You love to see the camaraderie. That's what the game of football's about. It's not about what happens on the field. It's about what happens in the showers. You know? The real bonding. The teamwork. And you know, that's what I've learned in my time here with the sport, my time with Nick Pollum. You know, the real work of team building doesn't happen out there. You know?
You're damn right, Coach. You are damn right.
All right, so let's see here. We are getting the red team with another possession here. This is not looking good for blue. You know, we've been scoring possession by possession here. This is going to really open up the game here. Eric with a long ball.
Just tossing it in the ceiling. It is now stuck. The ball is stuck in the ceiling now because of E-Rob. That is another
Go figure. El Burro, the jackass himself, has ruined the game for everyone.
Now,
Pack it in, folks.
I'm not gonna lie, I put in money for that, and that is a great L. Thank you very much, Eric.
This is what happens when you believe in people, man. I'm falling out. I'm falling out. All right, let me tell you something, man. When you think E-Rob, you think you know, how on earth can this man take something so good and just blend it? You know, just throw it right in the blender. They're gonna be playing with the ball. Can we go ahead and check that? Can we check the air pressure on that ball? I'm not sure they're being diligent there on the field, and right back there, ball cam.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not sure if they're going to have another ball to use after this. We might have to play with a soccer ball.
You know, and I think it's fair to say this might be the highest of heights E-Rob's ever reached there, you know? Getting all the way up there, I mean, that could be the pinnacle for all we're sure of here. I don't know who he was throwing it to, but he certainly found a way to, I don't know how many points that is. Do we have a read on that? I don't know indoor rules. No? Okay, I'm getting from the field. There's no points, only shame. So make sure that we carry that one over into chat.
We should just turn the ball over for that one. I don't know how I feel about that.
Bryce still hanging out in the shotgun, which has been a real advantage for them, getting the distance, seeing the field that way.
Oh my goodness, beautiful catch from Peach. That was a beautiful catch. Needed more hustle there, but a beautiful catch.
An MVP performance out of Peach Jars. Oh my God. I don't think any of us were expecting such consistent reception at 100% completion rate. The Bryce to Peach connection is absolutely incendiary.
I'm getting word that the Scouters are very pleased for that catch.
Absolutely. Absolutely. You know, let me tell you something, man. Peach baited harder here than on Twitter. I've never seen anything this successful. And the pass to Nick.
Nick with the clean catch there. Graceful step.
Game over, ladies and gentlemen. With Pollum, Odell Beckham Sr. has woken up and his bones are feeling lubricated. No thanks to Chance Morris, who's recently moved out. May that duo, you know, rest in peace. We mourn it. And that's another thing here. Do we have a bit of a revenge plot here with the recently severed roommates going head to head?
I can see an interception happening right now. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, you know,
pressured, throws it to Lakari. Lakari can't move anywhere. Chance takes his flag.
I'm glad to see Chance closing in on it, man. We've had some really big moves out of him today. We can only be ecstatic about what we're witnessing here in real time. What a freaking ball game. You know, coming out of red team, We'll see what Blue does to respond. They got to hold their composure. I'm seeing a lot of hanging heads, and let me tell you something. It's making me feel pretty nervous, Russell. I'm pretty nervous right now.
I mean, here's the thing, Wake. You know, Blue team's really good with their short passes. They're good at running up the field, running the clock down. Whereas Red team, they go fast. So we'll have to see if they're going to keep that same type of rhythm for this half as well.
Okay, I like what we're seeing here. Let's get him going with the legs.
Not touched. He's juking them.
And he's taking it down to the 6, it looks like. 6 or 7 yards. That's a big-time play from the big man himself. What then could we see? Are they going to be able to convert this into points? They need a touchdown and at least a 1-point conversion to even the odds. And let me tell you something. I would really freaking like that right now, team. Oh, I'd really like that. What?
Well, I think we have an injury timeout here. I'm not really sure what's going on.
Injury timeout? Are we good? Blue team, we can't really afford to lose anyone, can we? All right, let's see what's going on in the huddle here. If I can read the posturing right, they're getting a resurgence here, a little bit of hope, a little bit of belief, a little bit of copium, dare I say. Breaking out on that. I'm looking for a good long pass from Austin there. Showing people just how adept he is at targeting the right receiver. And I think that he's shown some of the best discernment thus far, really sharing the wealth and finding his guy.
Austin fumbling the ball slightly, but he's looking for an open man. We have Miskiff ready to pressure him. Beautiful throw to Afghans. That is a dart.
What a reception! Afghans with his second TD. A true sleeper, an unknown. But let me tell you something. This sexy waif-like Pete Davidson emo boy is raking it in right now. Rumor has it he is actually dating Kim Kardashian. That was phoned in, and this is recent. This is recent, my guy.
Wait.
Austin, with a pump fake. Could he look to the corner there to find chance?
Soda popping. Bryce with the leap. He looked like DK Metcalf out there. That was beautiful.
A real telegraph there from Austin show. You hate to see them not be able to convert that very necessary next point. But at the end of the day, guys, that's the game of football. It is full of trial and error. It's, the highs and the lows. And let me tell you something. I think both teams are about at the middle of their current descent. I don't think we've seen the best football we're going to see today. So make sure you stay strapped in and make sure you buy an OTK Gameday jersey on OTKnetwork.com, chat. That's in red, blue, and Starforge green, available till March 26th. Bryce there, going for a long bomb.
Going deep to E-Rob again, and it hits him right in his nuts, it seems like.
Oh my God, scamming his quarterback more than he scams his chat on the absolute fumble. Let's go ahead and give it a jog back, big guy. That's not the only ball you've lost today, let me tell you. And you know what? I'm shocked they had anything to lose at all, Russell.
I mean,
what do we have here
they've got this whole game to lose, to be honest. The Red only up by 1 right now, but they are on offense. Cypher playing up close. Is Cypher going to be trying to get the QB here?
I don't know. He's QB Hawking, which isn't doing him. We need him going deep here. Oh,
and
with the interception. That's huge. Big turn of fortune from the blue team.
I mean, there it is. What did I say?
Go ahead, Russell.
It's the sleeper pick, man. I'm telling you, Fandy has something on defense, and that right there, she showed it to everyone.
Yes, she did, Russell. Yes, she did. Really showing the ability to capitalize off of errors, find where it's fumbled, snatch the bag, and take it to the house. What I thought could have been a pick six was foiled only by the red team being there, playing football, unfortunately.
We've got Mr. Show in the backfield again.
Setting up for a more of a standard snap. We've got Caroline wide open there. And
Caroline
she's
with the short catch, but she's down.
That's a huge reception, Russell. That is a massive move of the chains there. Getting us to 5 out. 5 out from another score. That's going to put the blue team up potentially 12 points.
Not really
big
sure.
Deficit to rally from in 13 minutes.
Not really sure what's going on with the points here, but I guess we'll have to see.
We've got young Jeff interference here. There's no telling what this could mean.
Austin to the almost pick from Bryce.
Oh my God. Let me tell you something. He's identified a true long ball assassin in Chance Champagne Poppin' Morris. And watching that connection blossom, I mean, I can't tell you how much I want to see what this carries into, 2 months down the line, 6 months down the line. What really is there in that connection, when they have more time to really build it out? Let the flowers bloom. Caroline, going in with the touchdown again!
Beautiful toss, great read from Austin, and great hustle from Caroline.
The quickest feet, let me tell you something. Caroline Kwan, looking like the person from Backyard Baseball you want most on your team. She is the sleeper pick of the Backyard Sports roster. Consistent performance through all metrics, great stats across the board, tall, capable, speedy. We're gonna go for 2 here.
Oh, not really sure who that was intended for.
We're not sure either, but I think if anything, maybe that was just in the interest of fairness, really trying to keep the game together. Now the real question is, shouldn't they have something more along the lines of, it looks like they only went up 1 point from that 6-point touchdown. I'm hoping they fix it down low with the box because I would hate to not see this thing really be represented. We've got the blue breaking away here. Yep, good timeout here.
Timeout on the snap.
Russell, what's your read so far? How are we feeling about what's happening on the field?
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I'm still Team Blue here. I mean, they just seem like they're stronger defense. Red doesn't really have that good of a defense. I think they're just really good with offense. But honestly, most of the scores is gonna be, oh my God, Daff with her, that is a great first.
Austin, wait, no. She was not down. That's all fair. Why are we calling that dead? Was the flag pulled, sir?
I think the flag was pulled.
Oh man, I don't know if that's the case. We need to see which happened first. I would love to see a coach's challenge on that play there because that is looking.
Daff is down.
Oh,
We've got a fight on the
wow.
field right now. Not really sure what's happening.
It looks like the pain's localized mostly in the front of the face. We're getting what seems to be an extreme and acute episode of get fucked. Now, whether or not players can recover from this is going to take a little bit of time, but I believe Daff is the calm, even-keeled kind of composure that we need to really see that kind of momentum be transferred. So if anyone can recover, it's Daff. Bryce, looking like he's set up to go deep here. He's going, he's kind of jogging it out here.
Oh, Miskif dropping the ball. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I haven't really seen too much out of Miskif. Not really sure if he's gotten a touchdown or not. But these drops are just something that you really got to get those. You know what I'm saying?
And you hate to see the whiff-kiff memes come to life, but let me tell you something. I am seeing them being uploaded in real time. And there's nothing you hate to see more as a player than another person get dogpiled here. But my God, he's had a few opportunities to convert, and they're really having to rely on. Oh, and Bryce really trying to snag it at the corner there.
I really feel a connection, like a synergy between Bryce and Erob, because I mean, there's definitely something going on there. That was close. That was extremely close.
Am I wrong, or should the blue team not have about 5 more points than they do right now?
I don't think so. I'm not sure, but I don't think so.
Pretty sure we were at 42. Perhaps I'm misreading. I think the score's right. I'm getting word from the floor that the score's right, and I'm the idiot, which felt a little excessive.
The connection Daff, but no, Austin breaking that link.
You know what? Austin showing no regard for anyone's safety there. Coming in again, trying to show Daff who the alpha is here. Who owns the backfield. And you know what? You love to see that from a DB. Someone who's really going to come downfield with a hard head, and take the ball, however it is they have to. You'd expect nothing less right now. Caroline Kwan subbing in. Looks like we're going with a deep safety here. Good coverage.
Wait, rushing him quick. He drops the ball.
That's a down. He's saying he gave the aware. He said he said it.
Cypher may be a little bit antsy there, I would say.
Cypher looking for any way to play within the rules. He might have jumped the gun a little bit, but we'll see. The refs seem to be vouching fair play there, and to be fair, I mean, such is the game. We've got a few seconds. If you're not able to convert on that, I mean, that's on you. Because in theory, Russell, what we have now is a wide open man. If we're getting a rush, that means someone is absolutely free to receive.
I think Erob got a little nervous there, so we're gonna have to see a little bit more pressure here. Oh, a fumble from the snap, but Erob looking deep, can't find anyone. He's trying to run. He gets away. Oh my God! Wait, this is a great scramble from Erob. Bandy kneeing Erob in the butt. Tox, what's going on?
Fandy swarming like a hornet, going butt to butt, showing who's got the real stinger. E-Rob sitting down, getting bodied, getting little broed by none other than Fandy, coming off a hot interception. Let me tell you something, man. Fandy is showing her worth here late in the second half. We love to see a sleeper pick show what it is they're capable of when the time matters, you know, when push comes to shove. All right, Austin show.
We've got
setting
Austin
up
in the
here.
backfield.
And I admire them running kind of an old school offense, all right? A lot of people in the
calling for a
backfield.
catch.
We got XM showing up here. S-Fan,
Corey
the
rushing
quick
him
pitch.
quick. Oh my God. Is this allowed? What's happening?
You can't stop all that beef. That's 100% grade A fucking kebab moving full speed. He's going. Absolutely love to see that, man. That is nothing but grilled meat coming at you hot. S-Fan showing you what he's capable of.
Where were his flags? Is there a problem with his flags? I'm not really sure. It was a lot of holding there.
I mean, now, let me tell you something. Whether or not that's Nick just paw-going or Nick trying to play the game is a big question, but Cypher seems to be coasting into the end zone. Were they able to get a flag? It looks like Bryce has one in his hand. Cypher with a good rush. I mean, that's a solid carry. We got a few yards of momentum here, getting Blue closer to another touchdown and me a little bit closer to a yacht.
Second down.
Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you something, man. S-Fan moving downfield. That dude is just pure grade A American beef. That is a Texas grilled sirloin right there.
Oh, the dot to Cypher from Austin. Great connection there.
What a
Maybe
laser.
another touchdown for Blue.
Dr. Evil with a laser on his head, really finding a way to beam that into the Fortnite sensation Cypher PK. Look at this guy breaking left here. Caught Bryce sleeping, unable to recover. You hate to see the coverage whiff, but you love to see the big guy rake in another TD. Austin looking
on the scramble. Oh my God! What did I just watch?
Baker Mayfield fighting for more yards. Austin showing his worth, an MVP caliber performance right to the big man. You love to see this, baby. You love to see it. Look at this. Miz coming in with a hot move. Nothing for Austin, keeping his composure under any assault. That's someone who made their way in the just chatting section, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm not gonna lie. I think Blue Team's a lot smarter when it comes to plays, whereas Red Team is a bit more athletic. But man, it is not helping them here.
Cypher pulling a flag there. They're trying to move a bit of a hurry-up offense. Are any of these streamers competent enough to do it? That is the question. It doesn't look like it. There's a lot of flag resets going on here, man. A lot of flag resets. What do we have here?
Uh-oh, Miskiff slowing down the timer, trying to put on all his flags again.
Mizzy Wizzy.
This is not good for Red Team, actually. This is a huge fumble. Oh,
what could have been another
with the quick defense.
Let me tell you something. We need to see a little more heart from L2 there. Maybe she's trying to keep it safe. Maybe she doesn't want to humiliate Eric. But let me tell you something. The chat's saying, do it. You won't. Do it. Take the ball. Bryce,
deep. No one's watching him.
A real whiff there, man. Let me tell you something. Blue Team absolutely electric right now. When we're talking just sheer yardage, they've rallied. They're enthusiastic. They're sharing the wealth. The team is looking balanced, and everyone's doing their part. Extra Emily leading the grit.
I think it's because of the chemistry as well. I mean, look at this beautiful chemistry from Blue Team.
Nick Pollum.
Oh, but no one can stop Nicholas Michael Pollum.
Yes, we did. Did we get it down there? I think we saw a flag right before the pylon. Do we have three? No, we don't. Afghans coming in with a late grab, showing that athleticism.
Very clutch for the team, Afghans. Good job. That right there is a hidden gem.
The length in those arms. Now we just need a big stop here. Look at that. Look at all the red you got available to you. Oh, and big selection from Austin Show.
Almost the pick.
Wow.
He really is putting on a show for us, ladies and gentlemen. I can't do anything but stand and applaud for him, to be honest.
Austin Show against all odds, coming in here, rallying his team together, showing what a real leader does on both sides of the ball, and that's another down.
You know, I'm not going to lie, Wake, this might be a bit of a mistake just being at a goal line and just not running it in. They're looking a little bit like the Seahawks right now.
I can't help but question. I believe we're on third down. Are we not here? That looked like 2 blunders. Well, now, why they're running from the shotgun when they are just inches from the goal line is beyond
and
me.
they're just leaving Nick wide open in the back. That is beautiful.
A massive defensive blunder from the blue team, one that you know they're shaking their heads about as they waddle back to their positions. You know, here's the thing. The game is not won on one side of the ball. You got to give a total effort.
They need this too right here. They really need it, because here's the thing. If they don't get a defensive stop, this game may be over, ladies and gentlemen. And Soda popping with the beautiful tip on the pass, too.
Vance Morris. Going grit late in the second half. You love to see this from the blue team. Red team coming in here looking like Cobra Kai Dojo, but we got a few karate kids on the blue. They might sweep the leg, but let me tell you something. Blue team's going into crane stance for one last Hail Mary to really drill it home. You love to see this kind of gameplay.
This red defense could kill this entire game right here. Austin deep to Soda, but he can't catch it. He was too deep and Soda was too slow.
Showing that cannon for an arm, looking for his receiver, and Chance. The pink twink, nimble on his toes, while out there, not quite close enough. You would have loved to see him rein that one in, but let me tell you something. When it comes to Austin, you know he's going to find his twink. You know that that's going to happen, and Chance is trying to give it to him.
And with no surprise, he was way too deep for him. Got a lot of thinking here between the two teams, actually waiting and figuring out a play to make.
Now, the real question here is, will we see a little trickery? Will we try to rein this clock out, really wring it dry, going to Caroline with the sticky fingers? Oh, God, she's going the wrong way.
Yardage. Lakari that is a beautiful hustle from Lakari. That is great for the red team, actually. Honestly.
You know, as a fan of football, you love to see it. As someone with millions of dollars on the line, you want to call your ex-wife and weep. It's a tough, a lot of conflicting feelings here as we really enter crunch time. Who has what it takes?
Are you gonna need a break after this week? Is everything gonna be okay?
Russell, can you shut the fuck up and watch the game?
All righty. I'm just asking. All right, we got Austin in the backfield here. We've got a lot of people on the left side of the field. Caroline is lurking in the back. We're gonna see what she can do here with that. Austin looking for a deep man. Is that? Oh, Atkins calling for the wrong ball there. Bryce ready and lurking. That is clutch for the red team. They needed that. This is getting close. 2 minutes left. Let's see the replay. Oh, Afghans, you should not have called for it there. That is, oh man.
They did what they felt they had to, but I'll tell you what, man. This ball game's all tied up, and I am in a bit of a bind right now, my friend. All right, so you just keep bringing that enthusiasm, okay? You just keep going there, big guy.
We got Bryce in the backfield to Miskiff, dropping it again. I'm sorry, but we cannot have Butterkiff catching these balls. I don't know. I don't think he can.
Let me tell you something. When it comes to fingers that lubricated, you'd think he's playing on the blue team right now.
Not sure if he has gloves on, but we should be checking him to see if he does have hands.
It could just be a couple of bricks, a bunch of stones. We got no clue. They're finally putting the pressure on. Grayson not able to come up with it. Why, Grayson? I thought you had something in you.
This is getting scary. I would say if I bet on this game, I would be shaking in my boots. Not saying I did, but if I did, I would be.
Well, you know, we still have potential overtime here. This could be the last possession. What do we have here? Okay, Austin Show with a good scramble. That's what we needed. That's what we needed. Good.
Is that a first down, though?
Good for football fans is the real thing.
Not sure if that's a first down there. We might have another third down here. Or fourth down, I should say.
Let's see if we get in on the field. Maybe we can see a little bit of what they're saying. We're not sure if our camera crew's been given access. It's very tense right now. What we do want to see here is a little bit of strategy out of Austin. As he's been putting forth an all-star effort, his team, 50-50, and it feels a little bit like a 50-50 shot. We've got 40 seconds left to ring something in. I'm thinking, if I'm Austin, I'm calling for short yardage plays, all right? I'm not trying to go out of my depth.
Let's hear what they're saying on the field.
Yo,
now, wait, I feel like I can't help but ask, where the hell are the coaches here? I mean, I feel like there should be more timeouts. They're wasting too much time, you know?
I couldn't agree more, Rhyme. I could not agree more. It's feeling like maybe we've already gone maybe like 40 seconds over where we should have. And the game should maybe be over in a tie. But I'm not sure. I don't have any interest in there being an OT. Afghan's wide open down the field.
And Austin seeing it too late, but Grayson also wide open for the first down. That is a beautiful catch by Grayson, actually clutching it up for his team. No one expected it, to be honest.
It's never too late. Dread Gladiator Grayson wreaking havoc late in the fourth, showing what his composure can bring to the table here. That's someone who's never rattled. He's played at the highest levels in the best lobbies, never losing a kick. Let me tell you, they're spell-locked right now on Red Team. This is football, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh,
21 seconds left and a whole lot of can do. What does Blue Team have in them?
I mean, if I'm on Red Team, I can't help but shake my head. I mean, with all these star players on my team, and we've just got butter hands and bricks all over the place. The morale would be down if I was them. Blue, I feel like they're feeling strong right now. I really do feel like they're feeling strong.
Russell, if I'm Blue Team, not only am I going to Disneyland right now, do you want to know what I'm doing? I'm running the ball. We got 20 seconds left. We're playing for OT and trying to get this win. That should be a reset of downs because we did just cross the threshold. I think we've got nothing but good coming. Nothing but good.
Oh, Austin scrambling away from Lakari, looking for the deep ball. Oh, but way over Grayson. Sometimes
that's not what I want to see right now. Bryce way out there, really trying to ring it together, man. We love to see the dude hawking in the backfield, but you know, if I'm Austin on second down, do not throw
the last
this.
play of the game. Austin looking for a player open. Oh my God!
We're moving into overtime, ladies and gentlemen. We're moving into overtime. Austin looking for the best thing he can, but let me tell you something. That's not his fault. That's the play caller's fault, and I'm assuming that's God talking down. You know, maybe Odin, if Seer summoned him. We're not sure. I was not around for pregame rituals. But what I can tell you is that there is some interference. Let's see what they're saying down on the field.
It's not sudden death, but it's like...
Dude, I feel like another 5, and we keep going.
Yeah.
We're not
Why don't we
doing
do 5 minutes, and then if
'Cause
that
the same
doesn't
thing
work,
can
then we'll
happen.
go like 10 yards.
Do you want to continue with the ball, or what's the deal?
What's the question?
I want to continue.
I don't think continuing is the way to go. I think 10 minutes, or 5 minutes rather.
5
minutes,
and then we'll do the
but
one-on-one.
starting like on a coin flip. Yeah, I mean, yeah, on a coin flip. Yeah.
We're getting a water break here. That's good. That's good. All right. Okay, starting on a coin flip.
We're doing 5 minutes overtime with the coin flip.
Rules.
If we go 5 minutes and we still have a tie, then we're gonna go.
Who's got the most left in the tank? Red Team showcasing a little bit more athleticism here at the end, showing that their bodies can hold up. Feeling like we're seeing a bit of a, we're at the end of the wick.
Yo, get some hearts in the chat for Red Team, baby.
Hell yeah.
All right.
Red Team really trying to rally together. Not only do they want the fan support, they're trying to get each other to really believe in the mission here.
In the game, which means we're going to do 5-minute quarter, exactly what you did, only 5 minutes. We're going to determine who gets it off a coin flip.
Captains.
If it's still a tie after that, we'll figure something else out. One timeout per team.
Okay.
Each team gets one
It needs
timeout.
to be 5 minutes because it's like open gym here in 10 minutes, and you
Okay.
got 40 kids outside the door
Okay.
waiting for cypher.
All right.
I'm kidding.
So we should just do sudden death.
We'll do the 5 minutes, and if not,
okay.
I mean, unless we don't have time.
I don't know. What's this play?
All right, 5 minutes.
So 5
All
minutes
right.
and then sudden death maybe.
Nick, you're gonna call on the air this time.
Britt.
Okay, Britt, you call on the air this time. Ready?
Okay. Tails.
I feel like she's gonna win either way.
It's tails.
What do you want to do? You want the ball? You want us to
We obviously want the ball, right?
We want the ball first.
We want the ball first.
Yeah. All right.
Yes, yes.
All right.
All right, it's a continuation, so Blue's going this way.
We're doing
continuation.
We're continuing, or
Well, I mean, overtime is a continuation of the fourth quarter as far as who's going what direction.
I mean, really, they're putting the OT and OTK right now. This is such a nitty-gritty game. It's close. How do you feel about this, Wake?
Well, I'll tell you what. I am composed because I got nothing to lose. You know, I'm an indifferent spectator who just wants to see good football. mostly from the blue team, but good football. I think red team's rallying well right now. They seem to have found a second win, really harnessing that athleticism. So now it's a matter of what kind of play calling does the blue team have? It seems like the red team's really picked up on the scent of the blue team here. They're going to have to start mixing it up, showing what they're capable of outside of a few long bombs. I like this rush. I like this rush. Does he have a flag? He's got 2. Mizkif with 2 red flags. LSF on fire. What more can we expect? I'm thinking if I want to go for some short yardage here, all right? Try to milk the clock, get myself on the board as late as possible into this drive. Really trying to get all 4 downs here, all right? Short receptions. Russell, what's your strategy?
I mean, here it seems like there's the strategy is only just keeping Austin on the move. Afghan's dropping the ball there, though. It's disappointing. Not really sure if that was not sure what he's doing there.
Nick Hollum shuffling back there. Caroline on the floor. We'd hate to see an injury. Unfortunate. I mean, a real dynamite competitor. It looks like something's going on with the ankle there. She's giving a little bit of a rotation. But it looks like she's getting her way back up. Maybe just a little roll. We're hoping so because blue team does hinge on her defensive effort. A real competitor. Let's get some hearts in chat for Caroline Kwan.
If there's someone right there who is determined and who is very ready to be a great defender, it is Caroline. I hope that she is perfectly fine.
I could not agree more.
It's getting a little rowdy on the field. Not really sure what's going on.
A lot of rage here. Where is the big issue? What is the big deal? We're not sure. We still have Bryce down there playing QB.
Shotgun Bryce. He's looking for a deep man right now. Where's E-Rob at? Not really sure. Oh, Tectone. Oh my God. Atkins redeeming himself after that. Oh, and the spin move. What is happening? Wait.
Illegal grabs. Manhandled there on the spin, but really turning the tides there for the blue. That's what we needed out of Afghans. A big-time play from a big-time player. New contributors showing their worth, showing what they're capable of, stretching the legs, and stealing balls like they steal content. That's what streaming is about, ladies and gentlemen.
You know, Wake, I can't help but have a great smile on my face after that play from Afghans because he did just drop the ball before and he completely redeemed himself, and I'm sure the crowd loves to see it.
You know that everyone at the Streamer Awards is absolutely kicking themselves for snubbing this gym on a hidden gem. Coming in out of nowhere, delivering dynamite plays, dynamite content, and one hell of a smile. You love to see it from Afghans. Now, the S-Fan rush seems to have been played out a little bit. They're doing it to move the chains, but when we're 5 out, you know, actually, you know what? That's exactly the kind of play we want to be seeing. Maybe we're going to get one here from Cypher.
S-Fan subbing out right now.
Oh, man.
Britt's back in, though. Honestly, a team sleeper pick there. I think Britt's going to get the touchdown right now.
Hurt fan. You know what? Just scramble it, baby. Just scramble
Austin
it.
Rushing it, tossing it to Afghans.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
That's behind the line of scrimmage?
I believe he's still behind the line of scrimmage. We're going to have to see maybe on an instant replay here. But it doesn't look like. Let's see. They were at the 5.
Lakari trying to rush him. I'm not really sure if Lakari should even be a defender anymore.
He is behind the line of scrimmage. He was. Lakari unable. No, see, that was good pressure. They just responded in kind. That's exactly the kind of drive you want to see here, ladies and gentlemen. Grayson trying to fight for an open spot.
Oh, and Cypher just butterballing that. Oh, man.
God.
A lot of collision there. Is everyone okay?
As tensions get high, the rage starts to make its way through the cracks. Under pressure, red team absolutely mobbing blue team there in the end zone. They want another shot. They want another shot at this. Eric going for the long bomb, and he catches it.
Oh!
Was he in? Can we get a replay? Was he in? I feel like we had a foot on the line, but it seems like they're going for a hurry-up offense. We're just going to have to see what plays out here. Perhaps we'll get a replay here after the two-point conversion. It might have been a clean pick. It was a good. Let me tell you something. That was good. That was a good hustle.
Bryce looking for anyone open. He could be rushing it in though. Oh, a nice laser catch to down. Daf with the touchdown. Much
Rolling
needed
the
for the
ball
team.
in.
That is the needed touchdown.
Let's go!
That could be the clutch play of the game, ladies and gentlemen.
With 1 minute to go, the real question was, now, when you saw Erom, did he look in the line? Did you see 2 feet in the line? It looked good enough.
I'm not sure.
We'll see. I'm thinking it was probably solid. The refs on the field seem to agree. We're going to have to just go with their take on that. What then does the blue team have here in their final drive? What then do they
Minute
have?
and
Last
2
minute's
seconds
all
left.
out.
I mean, you can just hear Bryce on the field. He is definitely shaking right now. I feel like Cypher looks a little defeated, especially after that drop pass right there. But the morale should be up for blue team because no one expected this to be this close.
A lot sits on this 1-point conversion here. A lot sits on it. Eric lining up kind of close here. What is their game plan? Let's look at Peach here. It looks like that might be the target, but I could be wrong.
Bryce looking for E-Rob, open in the backfield, and he is in. He is in 100%.
On the 1-point conversion here, this is all going to sit on the shoulders of blue team. Last thing they need here is an interception. If they're able to bring this bad boy in, let me tell you something, this could be a real Cinderella tale, but they are 1 point down. We are no longer fighting for OT. We are going for all the marbles, ladies and gentlemen. The whole cannoli.
Austin gonna be looking for an open man. Fandy hustling in the middle field. Cypher catches it. He can't go anywhere though.
What is happening?
A lot of physical touch there.
That is a second go of downfield annihilation.
How does that feel about? Oh, and the flag! A flag is raised for that.
And I'd say deserved. Cypher fielding the hits with composure, not willing to let it throw him off his game. I'm excited to see what he does with this momentum.
Austin in the backfield sees Caroline, throws it to Atkins, actually. Oh my God!
Don't even get up,
beautiful
King.
dot.
You're the hero today, my friend.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. There was a lot of great players at the beginning of the game, but we're starting to see a lot of players who have not really been like too impactful throughout the game, becoming the key players of the rest of the game.
In the words of the Macho Man himself, the cream is rising. What do we have here? Austin Show.
Oh my God! What is that throw? Is Nick gonna return it?
So, what we have right now here is a 5-point lead. All they need on the...
Is that over?
That is the game!
That's the game.
Blue team! Against all odds! The Cinderella story! The rags to riches! The 0-4 to the 1-4! Absolute ascension! This is why you watch the game, ladies and gentlemen! You watch it for the lows, you watch it for the struggle, the strife, the camaraderie, and off the end of the day, you watch it for the triumph.
I mean, like, I can't help but, like, that's just so beautiful.
Blue won.
Blue.
High five.
What a game. I am absolutely ecstatic.
It's just the same points that you were going for. Yeah, he'd have gotten.
Oh my God, this was amazing.
What a game.
Can they hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're Rick,
AJ,
team
go ahead, Britt.
captain.
Go ahead, Britt.
I'm not a loser.
This is my first.
E-Rob! Can we get E-Rob over here?
He's mad. I don't think he wants to talk.
Where's E-Rob?
He's right there.
E-Rob! Can you run over here and explain yourself?
I told you guys I was going to get the win for Cypher and myself. We've never won before, and this is our first victory. I'm so excited.
You did amazing. We're very proud. How do you feel?
Tired.
Britt won.
She did win. Congratulations.
Honestly, it was kind of nice watching you be so athletic.
Can we get a winner handshake?
Where's Nick? Where's Nick?
Nick?
I don't think he wants.
Dude,
he might be mad.
I want to talk to Cypher. Let's
go
talk to
Cypher.
Cypher.
What's up?
Congratulations.
I won.
Finally.
1-4, baby.
This is your first win in 2 years.
Wait. When you say
In
like,
Game
why are you
Day.
saying like that?
2 years. You've taken
But this is
L's
like-
over and over, back to back. It must have been so painful crying yourself to sleep, and then you're losing to just the most random people ever, and then you're finally getting a win right now.
I don't feel so good anymore.
It was because of this guy right right here with the touchdowns, dude.
Yeah.
We're so glad you won.
You had my back the whole time, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
we did. We were like, yeah.
Yeah, you definitely didn't call me a side character or whatever earlier. That's all good.
No, you're the main character now.
Good.
See, I was just trying to help you. See, now you were pissed and you were like, I'm not the fucking
Yeah,
side
hidden gem next year. I got it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
next year he's got it.
Surely.
Yeah, so do you want to say you're welcome to Cypher?
Yo, Cypher, come here. You owe me so much right now. Oh my God. Oh, dude, congrats on the win.
Thank you.
First game day, 1 win. I'll take it. Listen, I can't complain right now.
Dude, at least
After I got the interception, I knew everyone was fucking laughing at me.
At
so.
least you're not 0-4, you know? Like
I'm not
you
0-4.
Yes.
Well, I'm
Yeah.
not 1-4 either.
Hey, MVP, thanks for the invite.
I'm
man.
1-4.
I appreciate that. Thanks for the invite.
I better not see you around here ever again.
What the
motherfucker.
fuck?
Thank you.
Thanks.
Nick, come here.
That was fun. I don't play
What?
football, but
I'm just saying,
that was actually a lot.
we lost the game because we lost 2 coin flips. Jeff cheated the first one, and then Britt won the second one. That's why we lost.
Why?
Yeah, then we threw one right after. So.
Did that have anything to do with all the touchdowns the other teams were doing?
See, but Afghans, like we didn't even know he was out there, man. Like
He was a hidden gem.
he really was.
He was a hidden gem all along. Well, Amaranth, how do you feel about today?
I feel pretty good. I can run again.
Did you have fun?
Yeah, it was hella fun. We got touchdown, feet and balls, feet and balls, feet and balls. We're really good at that. We're so good at those 2 things.
Just us girls.
Yeah, handling balls, showing feet.
Well, we're gonna vote for MVP now in the chat, and then yeah, you're a very good candidate for that. But
Oh my God, that's why I didn't catch that ball.
yeah, I just want to ask you, who do you think was the best player
going
today?
soft and fresh water. First ball was
Oh,
way
no.
better. Yeah, it was. Yeah. It's tragic. Yeah.
Him, best player. I don't remember your name.
Bryce?
Who? Bryce.
I just got my Megalog.
Mr. Who over here is
Mr. Who.
MVP from her.
Guys,
You did great. Are you happy?
I'm happy. I think it was a lot of fun. We got, scammed a lot with our referee. Terrible coin flips.
So you wanna have earlier? Here.
He got low.
I got low.
If he wanted that win, he had to get hungry. But, I mean,
We're trying to be peaceful here.
They made me earn it.
Hey, I'll come back. We'll do it again some other day. And you know what I'm saying? I could have Messi. See.
See.
Okay. Well, who do you guys think is gonna win the MVP today?
Afghan?
Afghan?
No way.
No way?
No.
Well, I'm
Afghans?
happy to tell you.
Afghans was irrelevant.
Afghans won MVP of today. Where's Afghans? Where are you? You won MVP. You might have won.
Oh shit!
MVP.
Thank you so much. Did you say I'm irrelevant?
I said you were irrelevant today until the last 2 fucking throws.
That's all that mattered. I caught 4. I caught 4.
Good
4,
game.
1 interception.
Here you go. Wait, you get the big trophy. Let me take these.
No
off the
shot,
back.
real?
Yes,
Yeah,
you
that's
get to
yours.
keep this.
Oh my
You get to
God.
keep this.
What the fuck?
We're so
Damn.
happy you came.
Where are the names on it?
Earn it.
You're the first one to win, so you're the first name.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Wait, so I have to give this back after?
You can do whatever you want. You take
Oh,
all of
okay,
it.
cool. I'll sell it.
Yeah,
Thank you.
This is real gold. This is real gold.
It's real gold. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thanks, chat.
Thank you for
Thank you.
joining us here today.
Oh, shit.
And then we're also going to be giving
Oh,
out medals to the winning
What
team.
the hell?
Britt, you want to be giving out medals to your winning team?
Yes, team line up.
Blue team line up.
Playing with me?
I took a huge butt plug. Wait, they're tangled.
That's worth a lot.
If I fart on
This
it,
is
it'll be worth
huge.
millions.
Oh my God, Amaranth approved.
Yeah.
That's sick.
Just stick that right up my asshole.
Finally, after 2 years.
Let's go.
Fuck. Take this. Here. Austin, the quarterback of a lifetime. Caroline, amazing. Beast woman. Beautiful braids. Emily,
Thanks,
you
Bruce.
were just great out there.
I warmed the bench
You
real
scared
good.
You scared all the competition. Wow, you actually surprised me. You actually caught the ball like a bunch. Fandy, amazing. She's so talented. Oh, Bryson, you did great.
It's a pleasure to be here.
Let's give it up for our captain.
Wait, Britt.
Britt.
Britt, Captain Britt. And then, you were here today?
Yeah. Never give up. Always keep playing, no matter how hard it gets.
Damn right.
It might feel like you're gonna lose sometime, but keep it up. I love this game. I live for this game. Never give up.
Yes, that is it. Okay. Well, thank you so much for joining us here on Game Day Football, episode 3 out of 4 this season, and we'll see you next Friday for a undecided sport. We're probably maybe doing baseball.
There's
or softball.
extra. Can I have one?
Oh yeah, of course. Here, a token for today.
Second to last chosen. Never give up.
Come on, you want MVP. Get out there.
Participation medal.
Okay, we're going back to Russell and Wake. Thank you so much, guys.
CryptoZoo. Put it all in CryptoZoo. Put it all in.
Hey, we're live on there. We're live on there.
And what a Cinderella story, baby! What a fucking game, huh?
Hey, I don't know about you, but I feel like $1 million.
I think we're living in a society, baby. Look at you. I could kiss you right now, Russell, as an unbiased spectator. What a show we had today. Oh my God. You know, we got to give a tip of the hat to Afghans, to Austin's show. Look at the blue team coming together and Amaranth being a damn good sport. That is exactly what you want to see. Everyone else, maybe not so much, but let me tell you something. She understands the power of camaraderie. Look at that. And I think the real X factor, and you haven't heard it said once, soda poppin'. Undefeated. Call him champagne poppin' the way he finds his way into the winner's circle. That is not his first win. That is what? His 6th win? Every sport. He has not failed. The man doesn't miss. Is he the glue? Is he the X factor? Is he the ultra fine silicone lubricant that keeps this machine rolling, Russell? These are big questions.
He's the GOAT. I mean, what can you really say? I love the guy.
You love him, man. So anyways, guys, I know that you guys are riveted by, Russell and I talking, but you probably want to know a little bit more about how you can find your favorite OTK streamers. Tomorrow, we have IRL Trash Talk happening in my living room. That is right. So it's right down there. IRL Trash Talk. That is going to play, what's the game here? Nidhogg? Was that it? What's it called?
Nidhogg
2. That will be featuring Rafflegato, Seer, Emaru, Erob221, Lakari, your own Rhyme the Wriggler Russell, Simply Tectone, and can someone key me in on this last participant?
That's sure for.
That's sure for, baby. And I was sure of that. I was testing you. Now, on every Friday at 9 a.m., you will also be able to see the Steak and Eggs podcast, featuring your 2 favorite eggs, Emaru and Tectone, and none other than the $2 steak himself, Asmongold. Hot discourse, really funny stuff. Highly recommend you check that out. All my money's going there. I can tell you that much, Chad. Oh, anyways, guys, once again, a big thank you to Starforge Systems. Again, the very best PCs in the galaxy, dare I say the universe. That's right, StarforgeSystems.com. It powered the PC that brought me to you, and in turn, all the good energy that led to the blue team's triumph. Do not forget StarforgeSystems.com, some of the most pristine pre-builds available to you. I cannot recommend them enough. And the systems speak for yourselves. Why don't you buy one? See if you like it. And one last reminder, guys, we do have merch available to each and every one of you. You can wear your own game day uniform. They come in blue, red, and Starforge green. Don't forget there, go to OTKnetwork.com, get your OTK game day jerseys. You can pre-order until the 26th, so get them while they're hot. Oh, man. I am going to book a trip to Whistler, Vancouver. With a bunch of people I don't know that I met in a Facebook group and some people from Instagram. So I think it might be high time for us here, Russell. Do we have any signing off thoughts on the game, on the day, on what you're going to do next?
I mean, what a beautiful upset. And I can't wait to be heading to Cancun with the red team because they are not in the playoffs.
Oh, that is the case, huh? That is true. Well, don't worry. I got word on the street that they're leaving pretty well off themselves. So I, for one, am ecstatic. I think we've done nothing but win today. And I think really who won were the fans. We got an overtime matchup between heavyweights of the streaming space. We had Austin Show himself come out, showing just how capable he is at finding the right receiver when he's in pressure, really in the pocket in crunch time. He knows how to perform. We saw electric play from Bryce Up. We saw electric play from Nick. We saw Erob trying. We saw everyone really coming together to bring a dynamite spectacle to the audience. Is there anyone you really want to give your tip of the hat to today, Russell?
Honestly, I love the performance from the whole blue team. That was amazing. I'm so glad that they won, and I am just gonna profit off of that. So
well, I don't know about you, Russell, but For me, my favorite thing was the production team themselves. Nick, Milena, and everyone at OTK that made this event possible, we thank you. Some of the best content in the streaming space brought to you week in and week out. Don't forget to follow all of their channels, follow the OTK Network channel, check out all of your favorite streamers because they are trying so hard to make you happy. Anyways, guys, that's enough for me. That's enough for you, Russell, I think. I think we're ready to move on and send these guys off into that good night. So thank you again for joining us on OTK Game Day. And Russell,
everyone.
Sign them off. Sayonara.
Enjoy your night, everyone.